All right, I'm gonna try this new toy out. Let me see if you. Let me know if you guys hear the music it plays, because I guess it's supposed to have the music over the background too. So, do you guys hear any background or the background music come through at all?
Only when you talk.
Oh, so when I'm talking, it plays, but when I'm not talking, it doesn't keep playing.
I hear something in the background. I don't know if it's music, maybe. So maybe not.
How does that sound? Is that better with the music in the background?
Can't hear it. So no, I don't think it's playing.
What about this?
I heard something.
Yeah, it is when you talk.
That's exactly what I want.
It sounds like it's a speaker that's like playing in the background.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be like super loud, like overbearing. Like you can hear my voice though.
Oh my god! Uh-huh.
That is a cool voice.
All right. Let me kind of recap where we left off and see if we can put this to work for us.
Okay.
Yes.
So the last time we left our adventurers, you all were meeting with Pan and his lost ones at the camp and trying to understand exactly what's exactly going on here. Just trying to get your footing or bearing in the Neverland. And Pan was growing tired of your questions and basically gave you his plan for the fun for the day and said if he wanted your assistance in filling with hook and getting Tinkerbell back and playing his game with him. You all agreed, but with a lot of feeling of say so. Pan basically acts like a child that's spoiled and does whatever he likes. So you guys followed Pan down to Hook's ship and descended upon him and began to engage in combat. The Lost One swords that were originally wood and play during your time in camp with Pan have turned to magical and bladed weapons and blunt weapons that are now quite more lethal. You guys have been fighting for a little bit of time, and several have gone down all around you. But Pan still seems insistent on his game of pirates and taking over the ship. He continues forward. You guys now, we're going to rejoin you guys on the deck as you guys are fighting some of the other pirates and Hook and has pulled out his secondary shadow who's also joining the fight. Kind of take on the pirates. And that's where we're going to join our adventures.
Wow. That was great.
That is great.
That was so much fun. And then you can do stuff like this too. I haven't messed too much with it, but it's
it's kind of funny hearing like this really epic voice going and
bubbling. Yeah, it's
it's like a god that's unsure of himself.
Yeah, it's just formulating sentences are hard.
He's just translating celestial into common.
Sure. Yeah, let's go with that. Do you hear the noise of beach in the background right now? When I talk?
Nope.
No. There we go. That probably is a little bit better.
Probably only when
Maybe
you talk.
Probably when I don't talk, yeah.
Can you do open mic with that stuff?
I don't know. We can play with it more later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just was curious if that works. If you hear a little bit of the, there's supposed to be like an ocean scene going on in the background.
Okay.
It says some voices come with background effects, which makes me wonder if maybe they can't be played over, or maybe that's just for like local play or something.
Oh,
That
maybe.
makes no sense. That would be disappointing. I kind of thought you could play the music through your chat too. No worries though. All right. Let me turn off this since you guys can't hear it though. Yep. All right. Initiative order up because we left off with Amica. And I think also last we left off too was Cronus, you just came back from below deck.
Yes. Could you also put us on the map?
I absolutely can.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome.
Oh, that's right. And we can fly.
Yes, we can.
Funny you mention that.
Oh, no.
Anika will be the first to kind of experience this, but she's starting to feel a little bit heavier. You notice that more and more of the lost ones are kind of not levitating off the deck as much as they initially were when you first were descending down the ship. Pan's still never touching the deck, but everyone else seems to kind of just be losing their effectiveness of the pixie dust they got. But you can still fly currently. So what would Anika like to do, Faye? Or Waltz?
Okay. Well, I know Nika would not want to be next to one of the swarms of pirates. She'll probably move back a little bit. Just trying to keep a gauge on how everyone's is real quick. And which ones did I know she used hypnotic pattern the round before? Which one? Or no, she used confusion. So she got that one right there with it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, so she is concentrating. Just for mine, I'm just gonna put the clock on just so I know she's currently concentrating. Let's go with let's go with Eldritch Blast on this one right here.
Sorry, let me zoom out. I didn't see your ping.
The one next to Pan and Hook.
Got it. Okay. That is a. Oh wait, why am I at the very top? Both hit. Yeah.
All right. So 3, total of 10.
All right. Right. Anything else with her turn?
That's it.
All right, Joseph Modal, what would you like to do, sir? You are currently flanking with Pan. Shadow. Can't hear you, Howard. Sorry if you're talking.
I'm still thinking it. I'm debating what I should do. I'm gonna let the dice decide for me.
Okay.
All right. Josul is going to move over here, and he's going to go through the door into the captain's quarters. I will take the attack of opportunity.
Okay. The door's not locked. So let's go do attack of opportunity real fast. My spreadsheet. Okay. 17 misses, right?
Correct.
Your AC is 20. All right, the door's not locked. Some of the pirates see you kind of dipping out and make an attempt on you. Let me go ahead and move you to the other map real quick. Shoot, how do I do that?
You
I know how
drag his
to do it.
name over to the other map.
Just grabbing his name. Here it is. No, move it right here. Go like this. Go to here. Okay, back over here. So let's see. Let's put you relatively where you need to be. And where is your token? I'm not seeing your token. Howard, you don't see your token. I was overlooking it, do you?
Am I on the right map though?
So you should be over here right now. So you descend this. So you open the doors and descend the
stairs. Okay.
Yep, descend the stairs. You could do that with quick movement. I'm sure if you're moving with pace, you could still use only 5 feet of your movement to get there.
Right.
You see this hallway and these 2 doors,
right,
and some other things thrown about in this kind of entryway. There is, different decorations that are very fussy. You'll see different types of casks and barrels in this hallway, as well as other types of decorations, and 2 other sets of doors before you.
Before I get too far from the door,
Hmm?
I want to cast Arcane Lock on it.
Oh shit. Okay. So that locks the door behind you, and the only way to unlock it is with the action word, right? Or only you can open it, or something like that.
Password, or if they beat the DC, it's whatever the door DC is. You add 10 to it, and that's the new DC.
Okay. So what? So who are you setting that can or can't open the door then? It says you and the creature you can designate when you cast a spell can open the object or not. Just you and your team, I imagine.
Sure. I'm not going to be here long. I just did that so that no one would come behind me.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. So you see the kind of the flare of your spell cast upon the door, and it audibly makes a locking noise. What would you like to do next?
I'm going to go check out this door.
Okay. This one is locked. We could go ahead and make an investigation check if you'd like to look at it further. If it's, I'm not going to consume an action for you if it's a quick, just overlooking of the door in the locking situation.
Sure.
Unless you want to use an action to investigate. Yeah, it seems like it's locked from the inside, and it's normal kind of key and lock kind of mechanism. Probably wouldn't be too hard to pick or try to break your way through.
Okay. I'm going to I guess 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'll just start heading to the other door. But that's my turn.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check. As you are kind of approaching. Well, no, I guess this would be, perception. Okay. Approaching the door ahead, it looks very much the same in design and build and locking mechanism. Whether or not it's locked, you'll find out once you get to the door.
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to Faye. What would you like to do, Faye?
I'm gonna move right here. Am I flanking with Pan?
Yep. And what's the pink bubble do again? I forgot what that.
That's my spirit shroud. If I land an attack within that aura, they take the extra damage from spirit shroud.
Got you. Okay, perfect.
All right, so 2 attacks. Advantage. That's 23 and a 19.
Okay.
Both hit.
Yep, both hits. Sorry. For 37, 48. All right.
And that is me.
I got you. One thing, because I always overlook this piece about squad rules. Let me make sure.
I'll be right back real quick. Someone's knocking on my door.
Okay. Where you? Excellent. All right. Brings us to you, Cronus. Now that you are above deck, what would you like to do?
So I will go ahead, fly and land on the deck right here.
Okay.
Bonus action, I would like to rage.
Okay. And just FYI, because I didn't say this for you walls either, or in you, Howard, but the same thing that I described at the beginning of Amica's turn is you're feeling that heaviness effect too, like the flying spell is, or flying effects of the pixie dust is starting to wear off. Go ahead, Cronus. You are flanking with the Lost Boys right now.
And then 2 sword attacks.
Okay. 23 and 17. AC is 16, I think. Sure. Jumping all over the place. Yep. Yeah, it's a hit.
So
Both of them are hits.
yeah, 28.
Alright, and it's all bludgeoning damage, right?
Slashing? Or no, 4 of it's rage. And 24 of it'll be, I guess it's slashing with a sword, so.
So, that after that attack, slashing through those enemies, Cronus, you've now reduced the pirate group down to half. The 4 men that remain standing, the original 8, are looking a little bit more panicked around Pans, the 2 Pans. Oh wait, I'm so sorry. I did the damage on the wrong freaking token. Let me fix it. What am I doing? I'm not even close to that one. Fix this. This one. Sorry about that, Cronus. You definitely do enter another one, but they're quite strong still, and some of them look like they're starting to become bloodied. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Nah.
Okay. Faye, just what I said to Cronus, we had stepped away, our walls as you stepped away, is that you also, everyone's feeling the same effect of this thing I described to Amica, where you feel that the pixie dust effects of flying is starting to wear off.
Alrighty.
You can still fly, though, at the moment. Lorna, what would you like to do?
You know, I think I'm going to try something different. Totally
Oh.
just gonna do, you know, Great Whip Master. It's totally different than what I normally do. It's fine. Hey, 19! I assume that hits.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Awesome, for 29.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Okay,
but the
what's
crit on that. The
Nice.
crit- no, that's not good. Okay,
What?
so no, I didn't.
It only rolled 1d6.
Yeah, hold on. I'm checking what's my brutal critical right now. Oh no, it is only 1 extra damage die. Okay, so hold on.
Yeah, so
Hold on.
it should be
2d6.
3d6 for it.
Well, that's like
No, so it should be 5d6 plus 5 plus 12.
Why is it 5d6? What's the crit damage? It's just
So it's
just-
double your dice, but I get an extra brutal critical, which is just an additional 1.
Yeah, she's just missing 2d6. She's just missing 2d6 from
Yeah,
it.
Gotcha.
sure.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and then
2d6. And it did.
you have the abilities to do that in your character sheet or update that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the crit wasn't working for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, so it's 26, 31, 50, 57, 60,
3
right?
Plus 24 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 is 63 damage, yes.
You cut down the group. Their 8 is dwindled down to 4 men strong, and they still seem adamant about it. I sucked you in as they reduced in size.
Awesome, yeah, that's what she would do. She'd just run right back up to them. But yeah, that's totally my turn.
Okay, and Laura, you're gonna see again as you get to this higher point of the deck, you're gonna see some different kind of equipment that you've noticed on boats before in your time. Different things that help with firing cannons and rigging and all the other things that come with it. You'll notice some barrels and stuff that have kind of been haphazardly placed around here and there on the deck up here with you and the other Lost Boys.
Okie dokie.
Bringing us to Black Bart.
Oh, Bart will actually work his way down here. Dudes. I'll have advantage. So he'll do his first attack.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't say it, but yeah, it's a hit. 24, 33. And that's with you. Yep.
31.
All right. Oh, 31. Thank you for being
And then,
honest. Real quick before we do the next one, that first strike finished off one of the last strong 4 in this group. This group of 8 has now dwindled down to 4 strong. Sorry, go ahead, Cronus.
And then, I think he gets a second attack, right? Yeah. So with the dagger. There's no sneak on that though, so it's just 9.
Okay. Right. Now I'm going back up to your token. Okay.
Yeah, then that'll be
Anything
it
else?
for him.
Okay. Brings us to the Lost Boys. These Lost Boys are going to go below deck to try to find they've come here looking for. Okay, so let me go ahead and move those two. Guys, I'm trying to keep these two maps as accurate as possible. So they're gonna get there. How much movement? They have 30 feet. So let me go back to the other map now. Okay.
So, Silent, next time whenever you have like a map that has like two, that has like different levels and stuff, instead of having like two separate maps, just make a line on the dynamic lighting between the.
That's a
Yeah.
brilliant idea. That's excellent. Thank you. I will definitely use that next time. That'll make my life so much simpler. Ugh. But then I have to depend on dynamic lighting to work. Depending on
It's
that.
gonna be one line.
Yep. Sorry. These Lost Boys were a size too small. Let's see here. So these to the top are going to attack the pirate group to the north. Why is this off there too? Let me check these other tokens. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Alright, I was off on two of these up here. Here we go. They're gonna do their attack. Hit. Enough to bring this strong group of 8 Lost Boys down to 4. And let's see here. Why do I keep doing that? I did that last time. The Lost Boys attacked the pirates, not the other way around. So the pirates to reduce to half size. And let me do the rest of these guys. Then it brings us to Hook, who is in current combat with Mr. Pan. So Hook is kind of going back and forth with the corporal or physical form of Pan, not his shadow at the moment. And he's going trading blow for blow as best as he can against the flying sprite of Pan. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and make his attacks. And 24. Those both are going to hit. Let's go ahead and roll damage. lots of characters, lots of sheets I'm fumbling through. Okay, here we go. I'm doing a total of 30 points of damage to Pan. Take that.
Oh no.
Pan is actually looking a little wounded and favoring his side after that blow, and he actually looks bloodied.
Oh
But
no.
still, even though with his obvious discomfort, you still see a smile and a big grin on Pan's face, like he's having the battle of a lifetime. That's going to end. What he's also going to do with his turn, though, is, did he see you run off? You know what? I don't think he would break combat with Pan to chase after you, Josel. So he's gonna end his turn right there. He's gonna just step a little bit out of the way as he kind of motions over to his other men, though, like, "Hey, go investigate that." But they're kind of tied up with Pan and the Lost Boys right now. So let's see what they do. Let me roll for that group of pirates decision. Okay. They're going to make their attack first. So, what they're going to do is attack the Lost Boys who right above them. Okay. And 22 is going to hit. All right. For 36. Okay. There's only a few Lost Boys kind of left standing there in that group between Pan and then everyone else kind of in that pocket. That group is really, really wounded and looking in rough shape. One to the north, they take a decent blow, being actually one of them will take a decent blow from their bladed weapons. This group will also shout to them, all right, look out, and shout, look out to the other group that he's flanking with currently, or other squad, and you'll see that they run, giving the Lost Boys an attack opportunity, which they do hit and do another 15 points of damage. Okay, and this one is also going to run off after it struck you with the scimitar. Going to go. Oh, they only get one attack of opportunity. And you'll see Lorna. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, go ahead, Lorna. I'm sorry, I missed you there. Go ahead. You get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. I will do a reckless Grey Weapon Master. 14.
All right, 14 is going to be a miss.
Ah, shit.
So, as you try to take a strike at them, you'll see the ones that struck with the scimitar are kind of running for cover, if you will. You see the other group that's running away what few remain of the group pull out these pistols and are starting to take aim at different kind of barrels that you had previously seen thrown across the deck. Go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw for me, Lorna, as well as the Lost Boys. Let me go ahead and do their dexterity saving throw.
Is this against something that I can see, aka?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Not that it will
Oh.
matter.
Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find their save dexterity. Where are you at? Lost Boys. There it is. Oh, they didn't do goody there. So all three people on the top upper deck, they get caught by the explosive. Let me go to my chart for the damage real quick. This is 5 through. Okay. The couple of the pirates fleeing away from the Lost Boys to the north, fire off their pistols, aiming at some of these barrels that are upon deck, on the upper deck. You'll see the flash of fire and explosion coming your way, Lorna, as well as the Lost Boys, and you will take 24 points of fire damage.
Oh no, I can't have that. Nope,
No.
that's fine.
Okay.
I'm a barbarian. I've got 8 points for days.
How are you looking, Lorna?
I'm fine. I'm not even at half my hit points.
Let's see here. Make sure I update everyone else's numbers real quick. I did not, so let me finish up there. Go. Oh, right about the other map. I gotta go there too. Oh, these guys have to come up and attack. So they're kind of in pursuit of who just recently was down basement. This guy's gonna use, you know what? He's not gonna be able to get around the other two squads. So they're gonna run up here, to kind of going towards the Lost Boys. Let me go ahead and do their damage after we got metal. This guy will look closer as well. He won't be able to get to them though. Oh, but they do have pistols, so I'll go ahead and fire those. Right. That is one hit. Oh wait, they only can fire one shot, I think. So go 8 plus 17. 5 damage. Cures. All right. Did I forget anyone? I don't think I did. Back to Pan, who is starting to realize the precarious situation as some of the Lost Boys are dwindling. He kind of notions at you all and says, "We don't got much longer here. If we can't find Tinkerbell, we're gonna have to get out of here." And then he goes to engage with Hook again. Let me go ahead and do some more attacks for him. Okay, he pulls his golden blade out and strikes at Hook, trying to fight him off and try to make a lethal blow. That is correct. Damage. Alright, for 25 points of slashing damage. That one seemed to hurt Hook a little bit more, but he's still not bloody. Oh, I'm sorry. I said I was going to move these guys after you, Howard, when you went in there, but let's go ahead and take their attack of opportunity. Oh wait, no. They get bonus action disengage. There we go. So let me move them to the other map.
Remember the Arcane Lock.
Yep. But you are looking at two doors. here. They come look down, looking around, and they see you. But they've used up their turn, their actions, and everything, so they can't take any further action. They just get inside and see you in that room. Anika's turn. Walls, what does Anika do?
Okay, she is taking a look around. Oh, and by the way, the one that was confused, what did it do on its turn? Did it roll the thing to see what it was going to do?
Oh, you know what? I forgot about it, so let me roll it. It's just a d20, right?
Confuse. It is. Let me just double check. I'm just going to put it into post into the chat so we can. It's a d10.
Oh, let me roll a d10. What did I get? A 2.
Oh, that's fun. It must move in a random direction to determine. You now have to roll.
Says the creature doesn't move or take actions.
So, oh, I thought it was 1. Sorry.
Nope. So that's okay. So I will reduce. Let me actually add some health back on because I did not track that correctly. Their Lost Boys are looking bloody, but not nearly as bloody as they were a few seconds ago. No, what does Anika do?
Alright, Anika will... I'm trying to think how much movement does she have with flying? Because I think she might go help Josel.
She has full movement speed, full land movement speed.
Alright.
She's noticing that she can't get as much height anymore. She can stay off the deck and fly over the deck, but she can't seem like to get that lift of previous.
And we're not looking too bad on health, so don't need that. Sorry, so many spells. Trying to figure out. I don't want to do Dimension Door because I don't know where that's at. Not much. Let's do. You know what? She is near Hook. Let's try and make Hook run. Let's do Dissonant Whispers at level 1.
What does this one do again?
He has to make a Wisdom save. If he fails, he has to use his full movement to move away. He must use his reaction to move as far away as he can.
And I thought he's not very wisdom based, so being water pirate, so it's not very strong. All right, let's see. What is the DC? 17? There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's perfect. 17 on the money.
He'll take 6. He'll take 6 psychic at least.
Okay. Oh, I gotta go back to the token layer. Oh, sorry, you said 6?
Yep.
That is his turn, or your? I'm sorry. That her turn, or is there anything else you'd like to do?
You know what? She hasn't given out any bardic die, and all right, there's 5 of us currently. She can see, or 6. I'm gonna roll a d5, see who she's gonna give a bardic die to, because Josel's inside. Cronus, take a d10.
Already.
And that will be her go.
I never updated this token either. Oh, explosive. All right. Let's see here. Josel, did you update your health already too with that healing? Okay. Josel. Oh, Anika just did what was that Faye that you did with the D5? I thought you did that gave temporary hit points or something.
It's Bardic Inspiration, and that was to decide who gets it, and that was Cronus.
Oh, okay, sorry. All right,
Joseph, what would you like to do? You find yourself in this hall with the pirates kind of at the top of the stairs.
All right. I will approach them menacingly, and I will attack. Yeah. Ah, crap. All right, second attack.
That's a miss. Okay.
Yep.
That's
All right.
it.
I take 10 slashing damage, and I don't think I got any bonus actions. Nope. That's it.
Okey-dokey. It's going to bring us to Faye. What would you like to do, Faye?
Okie dokie. I am going to move down here. Let's keep dwindling their forces down.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check too, Faye.
Alright. Ooh!
Oh, you see everything.
I don't have guidance on, so it's just a 27.
So you obviously heard this massive explosion come over the back of your shoulder here just a few seconds ago. It's no way to avoid it. Looking, catching your eye and just being super observant though, you'll kind of see the source of the explosion, or like where it came from, and just being aware and keeping your eyes open. You see that there are other kind of barrels, and casks and other things of similar shape and form, kind of placed precariously around the deck of the ship and just kind of in various pockets. And what would you like to do with your turn?
Alright, so like they're around the deck of the ship?
Yep. So you'll see there's a couple here, maybe a couple right by the mast here. One tucked off, one every so often around the edges, the stuff, around the masts and mostly near the railings and stuff.
Where they have their ballistas.
Basically where they have their ballistas, that is a correct. That is a pretty accurate assessment. There's a few more that the map doesn't represent, but yes, they got them placed around, so a carefully placed shot may or may not be in their benefit.
Actually, I won't move to engage there, but I've had the spell a long time. I rarely get to use it. So
Okay.
let's see. They have. I'm trying to think. Do I want to damage their mass? No, because Amica's right there. That'd be a bad idea at the moment. And there's. I'll aim for the ones that are away from my allies first, just to test it.
Okay. What are you shooting at with?
A favorite of Jostel. Firebolt.
Oh, okay. Which one are you aiming at? This one right here?
Yes.
Let's see. Right. You fire the firebolt across the deck of the upper deck of the ship. It flies over your shoulder, Cronus, and then you hear the similar explosion you just heard a few seconds from further behind, near Lorna, come right behind your shoulder. But not only do you hear this noise, you feel the heat just kind of engulf you and start coming your way. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, please. And
I trust Cronus to avoid getting hurt.
He's the one that can. He's got a pretty good dex, that's for sure. Let me get this group going. Okay. Second. Yeah, the pirates failed horribly. Let me go back to my trap cheat sheet. Right. What'd you roll? Sorry, 25?
Yes.
Right.
you successfully, or you react to this to these former cues, and when that heat starts coming from behind and you hear that familiar noise, your body immediately reacts to it and tries to kind of evade to the best of its ability. You will take half damage. Let me go ahead, but I know you have evasion.
He takes none.
Yeah, you're assumed you're doing evasion, so you're well. Does evasion make it 0, or does you have evasion?
It makes it 0.
Yes, I do.
Okay, perfect. So I'm not gonna worry about you for this. The pirates failed. Let's see how bad they failed. Oh, that is very fortunate.
Low roll out.
That is super fortunate for them. All right.
It would have been like 38.
Yeah, if you didn't have evasion. Okay, Faye, anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I'm just gonna kind of hold out my hand after shooting that, and I'm gonna point at the mass, and I'm just gonna say, "Bring us Tinkerbell, or I'm destroying the ship."
Right.
Should I roll intimidation since I demonstrate I can launch fire from my hand?
Yes.
Oh boy. $19.
Okay. You catch the eye and the attention of a few pirates, especially the ones that just got scorched by the barrel you blew up. After collecting themselves, though, and they seem back at it and not too. You know, let me roll for this group.
I mean, I also have ghosts surrounding me, and I have poisonous miasma beating off me.
Insight's wisdom, right?
Yep.
Yep, they're not very wise. Let's do that. Not wise enough, though. They do heed your words, and their faces do read concern that you're blowing up shit rather than letting them blow up their own, in a sense, traps. But they don't seem to. You'll just see that they seem to hear your words, and it has affected some of them, but it doesn't seem to throw them off course.
All right.
Cronus?
I still have my bonus action. Bonus action. How hurt does this group of lost boys look?
Which one? The one right below? Yep, they're really pretty rough. There's about three strong standing, but one of them is fairly wounded.
I am just gonna sigh, and I'm gonna be like, none of you better fall down. Healing word. I heal them for 7.
But you do 15 poison damage.
No.
Okay. Okay. Your words do have a slight soothing aspect, but they're still very rough. Anything else?
That is me.
Okay.
I'm gonna move towards Amica, and as an item interaction, I'm gonna start taking out the broom.
Okay. So you took the broom out, and what did you do with Amica?
Just move towards her, just getting the broom ready for both of us to get on it on the next turn.
Okay.
So we can do bombs from above.
Yep. Okay. So you pull the broom out. Feels different, Faye. And that's going to end your turn. Cronus, what would you like to do, sir?
All right. To make the evasion make sense, I'm actually going to be moving. Where's it at? There it is. I'm kind of gonna do like a little roll thing this way, and then run my way down to Hook here. So they'll get the attack, but I'm fine with that.
Okay. Let's see here. Going to my previous roll, so I don't have to retype it, but that really is not helping me a whole lot. Oh. 21. Does that hit?
That is
Nope.
my AC.
Oh, that is a meet. Okay, it meets your AC. Okay, let me roll damage. Still a very large bruise. You will take 22 points of slashing damage.
Alright, and then I'll half that because I'm raging.
Yep, definitely.
Alright. Now that I'm near Hook, I want to grapple him.
Oh, definitely. Go for it.
And then it's with advantage because I'm raging. 24.
Okay. To the pirate character sheet section. Just bear with me, bear with me. There it is. Mm. 26. So you bolt down there and you try to come from behind. He does a quick.
Oh, real quick.
Yes.
With Bardic Inspiration, am I allowed to roll it after I know the result, or do I have to roll it before?
You have to. I think you can roll it afterwards, but you have to roll it before the results are announced. This is new. Go for it. Go ahead and roll it. It is for all ability checks, though, right? I assumed it's for all ability checks.
For the Bardic Inspiration? I know it just adds a D10, but I didn't know if it was. I didn't know
you
if it
can
was
roll
be
it
allowed
after.
to roll after the results or no.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 28.
28 is the magic number. So, oh no, I guess 26 was the magic number. So, let's see here. What will he do? What will he do? Grapple just
plan is
stops
to
him from
kinda
going
give-
moving. He can still attack, but people get advantage on attacks against him. Is that correct?
It just has no movement.
Has their movement.
not-
Okay.
No, he gets
Oh.
no movement.
But I can move them, correct?
Yeah,
At
half
your
movement.
Okay.
Okay. With that being said, yep, you failed the grapple. I'm not gonna waste a resistance on it for right now. So, yes, you successfully grapple him.
Using a key point for bonus action. Step of the wind? Yeah, step of the wind for my dash.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fly straight up with him.
Okay, let me see something roll super fast.
Yes.
All right. So you would a step of the wind and just doubles your movement speed, right, or something like that.
It gives me the dash action.
Gotcha. Does it give it to you as a bonus action, or how does it give it to you? It just is using that ability like a bonus action that just therefore inherently lets you do it? I'm just sorry, it's been so long. Is that how it works? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. So
It lets me take one of those action as my bonus action.
okay. All right. You use that and you go to take flight, but as kind of similarly described to the others, you don't seem to be lifting off the ground. You seem to be kind of hovering more than flying any longer, and it seems to be dwindling by the second. It seems like the pixie dust that Pan has given you might be wearing off.
All right. How high would you say I would have gotten? Like you said, I'm just hovering.
No, there's no lift. I had so the previous round I kind of described that there was no lift,
Gotcha.
like lifting effects. So you still have all your movement to try to move like horizontally if you'd like. It's just that you're not getting any lift.
Where's the closest barrel?
Closest barrel would be right here, technically between the Lost Boys and the Pirates.
All right, I'll
the
drag
other one would be right here, like basically what Faye had said or Wall said before. So everywhere you see a ballista is essentially a barrel. So.
All right, I'll drag him over to a barrel.
Okay.
So I get 45 feet, so it's halved. So is that 20 or 25?
What's your total movement?
45.
So that would be 25. Yeah, so that's 25. I think
Okay.
it's always 20, but I like to favor in your guys' sphere. Go for it.
All right, so I'll move there, and then I'll position Hook right here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Anything else you'd like to do or say or?
No, just kind of like slam him into the barrel a little bit so he knows where he's at.
Okay. You get multiple attacks, right?
Well, I took my I did a grapple action, so.
But it's considered an attack action, so you still technically have an attack.
Yeah, you still have one
Like,
attack.
So if you want, we can do an improvised attack. Like if you're actually trying to like slam him into the barrel and like make him, we could say mechanically you're trying to make him go prone, and do improvised damage if you like. Or you can make a regular attack with your fists. That's whatever you'd like to do. Or you don't have to do anything. What you know, you
know what? I'll just slam his face down into the barrel.
Okay, go for it. Let's do just a regular strength attack. I think, do monks get proficiency in improvised, or I would say this is like a fighting technique you're proficient. So yeah, go ahead and roll a strength check, strength attack with add your proficiency bonus and see what you do.
I'll just roll my unarmed attack then. It's the same.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's a hit, and you smash Hook's face on the table pretty quick. Let's see here. So that would be moving. All right, you slam his face into the barrel as he kind of. Or are you trying to make him go prone? Are you trying to do the prone attack?
No.
Just bust his face.
No,
up? Okay.
just
You smash his face and he kind of rebounds off the barrel, splintering a little bit of the wood and coming back up. His nose is slightly broken and it's starting to bleed. You'll hear him kind of shout in pain and say, "Shmee!" But what else would you like to do, sir?
I'll probably just. Well, I guess it wouldn't really be a whisper because there's a lot of fighting going on. But just loud enough so he can hear. Be like, I'll survive this explosion, will you?
He looks at you and, yeah, okay. Anything else?
No.
you. Lorna, oh sorry, Cronus, you said nothing else?
No, that's it.
Yep. Lorna, it's your turn after taking a decent blast from that explosive barrel.
Just a little
you
bit.
and the boys are fairly injured. There's only probably 2 strong fighters left in that small group.
Okay. I am going to... Yeah. So I don't... Am I descending yet, or am I still kind of on level field?
You are maintaining your height, but you feel it just draining away, like the effectiveness. It's like when your car starts to run out of gas, like you kind of are like dipping and then regaining your height, dipping and regaining your height.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna scoot on over there, and I'm gonna throw the Javelin of Lightning. I'm gonna have go straight through these guys.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
Yeah. Fuck.
All right, that is gonna miss the first guy. Does it do something to the ones behind it if it doesn't?
Javelin of Lightning.
No, some of the times they have like that passive.
Okay. Oh. Sorry, they make a dexterity saving throw of 13. So it doesn't hit, but it does still do the damage in the line.
To a target within 20 feet. Each creature in the line, excluding you and the target, must make a DC 13, 46 lightning damage on field. It almost reads like you could either throw it like a normal javelin.
No, so you do both. So
you
aim for a target, it doesn't hit, but then the lightning will still extend.
Okay, so it the second or the first guy is going to be the only one that gets it because
no, both.
The second guy, but I thought you didn't hit though.
It doesn't matter. It's a lightning strike. Yeah, it's like a breath of lightning. So they're not going to take the 1d6 piercing, but they'll still take the 4d6.
I think you take the actual target takes 4d6, and additionally to the saving.
On a hit, the target takes damage from the javelin plus the
46 lightning. Mm-hmm. So if you missed,
however you want to roll it then.
Yeah, because like if it doesn't make sense that anyone takes damage if they miss the hit, but I think how I'm reading it is that you make the throw, and if you hit the target, it does 4d6 to that target specifically, and then on top of that, every creature in that line except for the target, because it says there each target in the line excluding you and the target must make a DC 13 saving.
Okay, so however you want to roll it.
Okay, cool. Let me do. So it was a miss, but let's go ahead and do the saving throws for both of them. D20. Not wise, but they are fairly dexterous. Let's see here. 20 and 19. What is... Oh, nope, not 19. That is 20 and 15. What was the DC?
13. So they will take half, which will be 11 damage.
2d6. All right, 10 lightning, or 8 lightning points of damage.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to go there, and I will make a Great Weapon Master attack against this guy then. 22. Or reckless, so So 26 damage to that guy as well.
Okay. 22, 26. Okay, you make another splash attack against the other guy. Other group, there's about 3 strong ones remaining in that original group of 8.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do, Lauren?
Bonus action, I'm going to give myself temporary hit points.
Okay.
5.
For it.
Cool.
All right.
Is that turn?
What would Bart do, Cronus?
He's just going to keep laying into the group that's right in front of him there.
Okay.
So he'll have advantage, so he gets sneak attack. First attack, 18.
That is a hit.
So that's 18, 16, 34.
4 points. Okay. All right. Wait,
And,
does the pirate group that's confused, do they make a save every turn? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I feel like they haven't done any kind of saves in a while. Is it only when they take damage, or every turn, or when do they make a save on that?
Let me pull it up so we can double check.
Yeah, let me finish Bart's turn, but yeah.
At the
if you
reach
don't
their
mind-
turns.
Okay, I need to do some saves. I haven't been doing that, but let's finish up your turn first, Bart, and I'll do it at the beginning of their turn.
And then we'll just do a second-hand dagger attack. 22 for 9 more.
Okay. The one by your token, not Bart's token. All right. So you know how about one real guy hanging in there now. Well, I guess at that size, 2 of them just seem to be hanging on by a thread. Okay. Is that hit for his turn?
Yes.
Lost Boys. Let's see what they're doing. The boys on the upper deck will call down to Pan, like, Pan, this is not looking good. We might need to retreat and regroup. You will see several of the remaining Lost Boys on the upper deck kind of produce more pixie dust and sprinkle it upon themselves, and they seem to have a little bit more flight left in them now, and they are going to, let's see, let's start with the bottom ones. These guys are going to let them have the attack of opportunity and regroup with their friends over here on the left. All right, oops. All right, so what are we going to roll their damage real quick? Go. That's a hit. And they kind of regroup with their comrades over here to kind of give aid. Please. Sorry, I gotta refresh roll 20. It's not let me, like, the mouse is like off by like a quarter inch on every token. I was living with it, but I can't do it when I have to scale things. Here we go. Here. Let me update their health from that. Amica. Okay. Oh no. Can you guys hear me okay? Because my thing's down doing all sorts of crazy weird stuff. Okay. Okay. These guys are going to keep up the good fight. And also fight. They're going to, in similar fashion, produce some pixie dust around them. And they also seem to get a lift flying abilities. Let's go ahead and do their attacks. Yes. Okay. Go. These guys are going to pursue the pirates and kind of group up with you. We're not attack these guys. Their damage. And let's go to the other map. I'm definitely doing that lightning next time. And these guys are going to be like, oh, fudge. They're going to go ahead and do combat, though. Kind of like stuck there a little bit. Go. Oh, that was fortunate with a natural 20. So that is going to be a total of... Come on. Only 7 points of damage. Oh wait, these are large groups, not the smaller ones. 2 ones. That's gonna end their turn, bringing us to Hook. All right. Cronus, after we say those words of, you'll survive this explosion, will you? You see Hook kind of respond. He responds this way. First, he kind of insults you in attacking him from behind and kind of being not very honorable in battle. He'll address your poor form, especially a couple times in his address to you. And then we'll say, this looks like we have some newcomers. It seems like you still haven't quite figured things out in Neverland. And he's going to take an action to break free. See what he can do. Go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics roll, Cronus, in contest.
Oh, hold on, that's actually advantage. 29.
Oh my god. Yeah. His 13 does not successfully evade or break your grapple. He'll call the Shmi and his men immediately, using his action. And why am I on the wrong layer? Here we go. He's going to use his action to call for aid from his troops. So let's do this. They are squad, so they can occupy other spaces. Spawn is going to go this way. Provoking 2 attacks of opportunity. 1 from Pan, or 3 attacks of opportunity. 2 from Pan, and 1 from Bart. Could someone roll an attack for Bart, please?
And Bart does get sneak attack on this.
It's once per. Oh, yep, it's once per turn, and it's no longer his turn. Um.
I'm gonna assume the 14 does not hit for Bart.
14 does not hit. Correct. So one of the groups, as the group tries to flee to evade help, or not flee, but try to come to the aid of their captain. Let's see here, Bart and the shadow of Pan will have the killing blow on the last few men of the group, and this group will actually die before getting over there to help their captain. Okay, let's see who else is in range. Okay. And I think the other one's way too far. Yeah, no way. Yeah, definitely no way. All right, that's going to end his turn, bringing us to the pirates. They're all going to be focusing on you, Cronus. You're
Real quick, wouldn't the Lost Boys get a opportunity attack? The ones that just came from below.
Oh, yes, you are right. Thank you. Let me go ahead and do that too. Things are keeping me honest. Where are you at? And they do hit. Right, for 20 points of damage additional to this group. All right, these two to the top. In similar fashion, this group is going to run over here. Bonus action, disengage, run over to the other group, and rejoin with their other teammates. This. Right. Not like that. And they're going to make their attack against these lost ones. Oh, wait. Yeah, we'll do the ones to the south real quick. 2. On the money with a 16. Sorry. That would be pretty awesome, though. All right, 4. Reducing this group down to 4 members of the original 8. All right. This group is going to come down here and get between a flanking position between Lorna and the other pirates. And
Hey.
let's go ahead and do some attacks. I'll do those ones to the north first. So they are smaller groups. Small. Right. So 25, that is a hit.
Uh-huh.
Let's go ahead and do damage.
Was that the bottom one?
That was the bottom one, yes. Going left to right.
Anica's gonna cut that.
Okay. Let me do the damage real quick.
Nope.
Sorry,
that'll
Lauren.
Still hit.
Still 22.
Yeah, that's okay.
I tried.
You did. I appreciate that.
And that is going to be a total of 28 slashing damage, Lorna, which you have because you're raging.
Cool.
So
Yep.
do the other one.
14.
What?
Or 11 points of slashing damage from the second group attacking you.
Okey-dokey.
All right, and then let's go
Awesome.
down to center stage, and we're going to have these two that came to their captain's aid are going to attack you, Cronus.
Mm-hmm.
Great, so I don't even have to retype it. I should be able to just press up on the keyboard. Go. 3 and 4. Okay. All right, that is going to be a hit on the first one for 25. Let's roll. Let's go ahead and just do the other group real quick. And 21 on the second attack, which is the magic. Your AC is 21. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are both groups hit, but they both do different damage because of their sides. So let me do that. Yep, that's right. Okay, so from the group below you, Cronus, you take 17 points of slashing damage, which you have to 8. And then you're going to get from the group above you, there are several blades make purchase against you as you grapple their captain, and you will take a total of 40 points of slashing damage from the group above. Okay. Which you have down to 20.
How are you looking, Cronus?
Pretty fucked up.
Pretty bloody at the moment.
Man, I got shot downstairs as well, so.
All right, I'm just thinking of gaining mass cure wounds out there.
Let me go to the other page for those NPCs to take their turns. Here we go, Josel. This one's going to be against you. All right. For 26, which hits. Let me go ahead and do damage. The smaller group, not the large one. For 24 points of slashing damage, Josel. Let me go ahead and do these other ones real quick. And those are gonna miss on that one. The other one. Okay, that is a hit on more for good measure. That is going to be a hit as well. All right, so let me go ahead and do damage. For 64 points of damage. All right. They're looking very rough as well now. That's going to bring us to Pan's turn. Go back to that screen, see how things are faring. Do an assessment of things. Pan, how are the Lost Boys doing? Pirates are winning. It looks like on the upper deck, not on the lower deck. He's no clue about what's going on below. So he's gonna his shadow's gonna go up here. Oops, sorry. To focus on that group, and he is going down here to take care of he's gonna continue actually his fight with Hook. 26, that's gonna be a hit. 28 points of slashing damage. he strikes Hook true with his golden blade, and as he does, you'll hear him say something to Hook as he pulls clear from his last hit. Cronus, you'll hear Pan say, "Now, Hook, you're not sharing my secrets, are you? These are just new guests. They are on a need-to-know basis." And let me go ahead and do his shadow now. And the group, oops, I actually did. The group above you, Cronus, has now shrunken down. There's only 4 of the able bodies left of the original 8. This is going to bring us to Anika's turn.
Okay, Anika is going to... I'm going to center this right here. It's a 30-foot spear, so I'm kind of hoping it will also hit Josel with this. As Anika is casting Mass Cure Wounds, I'm targeting Cronus, the Lost Boys, Pan, and hopefully if Josel's in that 30-foot radius of the spear.
Okay. Sorry, can you say who it all applies to? Cronus, Bart, and Anika?
Well, Nika's not hurt. Faye's not hurt. I'm centering it kind of right here. So it'll affect this group of Lost Boys, Cronus, Pan. And I'm hoping being Josel is in the 30-foot radius of the spear. Actually, I might
Does
put
it
it right.
pass through solid objects?
It's a spear centered on that point.
Since it's energy waves that are kind of coming out instead of like an actual.
It
didn't
would
think
say
about
that if it goes around corners like
Yeah.
Fireball, but
That's
since
true.
it doesn't say that,
Yeah.
I would say it wouldn't do it.
Well, you don't
Yeah,
have
that
to
makes
see the
sense.
creatures. That's the thing. So that's why
Yeah.
I would assume that
And
it
it-
goes around corners.
And it's a spear too.
So is a magical darkness, and it will specifically say that it will go around corners and stuff.
But it's more so
Yeah,
like that
I
for an
think that
AoE
is-
damage spell, but it's up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say it can't pass through a solid object. You have to. You don't have to see who you're healing. You just have to be to see the point where you are focusing the healing spell. Right? It doesn't have to be a creature. It just has to be someone you see the spot. But I'm going to say that because the spell does not specifically say it, and these things in D&D are written specifically for specific reasons, I'm going to say it doesn't pass through a solid object.
That's fair. I tried Josel.
I'm not trying to not give him points, but I'm trying to like meet in the middle somewhere. Okay.
Just better
Everyone, go ahead.
Yeah, then I guess since it's centered there, I guess Faye will take a little bit of healing since I do have to. I can choose up to 6.
I'm gonna actually unhide your token, Joseph, because that's throwing me off, and I don't want to miss you on turn order. Okay.
What does Anika do?
Anika will. I'm trying to think what else would Anika do. She just healing. I guess she'd start making her way up towards Lorna, because Lorna does look like she's getting hurt, so Anika can start healing Lorna next round.
I'm fine. I'm good.
And that'll be Anika's go.
Yosul Modal, what do you do, sir?
Okay, so my options is to attack, or attack, or attack. I want to go with attack.
Okay.
Solid strategy.
Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays out.
That's a hit for sure. 13 points of slashing.
Yeah. All right. At least one hits.
Okay. If you want, oh no, I'm sorry. That's because they're all right. That rule doesn't apply. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to check the
Yeah,
door or
yeah.
anything? You can use a free action to see if the door is locked if you'd like, or
Yeah,
if
after
you
I
wanna do-
like attack twice without turning my back to them, I reach behind me and jiggle the handle.
Okay, it's not the handle jiggles, but that's a good point. Maybe you need to do some active looking before you check. But from what you can tell, with the handle responded to your fingertips, it seems unlocked as the handle gives a little bit.
Right.
But it doesn't open without your attention. Faye, what does Faye do?
Okay, so the broom feels different right now.
Uh-huh. You're welcome to do. Well, it wouldn't really be an arcane thing, I guess. But you know what?
I use it so
Yeah.
much it's second nature.
Yeah.
Does it feel similar to how it felt as we're starting to feel? It feels like we're losing the ability to fly. I guess that's...
It feels heavier than normal. This broom usually has a lightness, a little bit of it's unusually light for the materials that it looks like it's made out of. This now, where usually it feels light, it feels heavier than a normal broom.
I'm gonna sigh. I'm gonna put the broom away. And I am going to... I'll move over here and I'll attack this group of pirates.
Okay. All right. Those both hit.
Alright. So 21 on the first one and 31 on the second one.
Okay. 21, 31, so 62 or
52.
52. Oh, okay. There's this guy. This group is about down to 2 left men. They're kind of hanging on there by a thread. Anything else, Ben?
Any chance one of the ones that fell I could turn into Jeffrey?
I am going to say there is enough dead bodies of lost boys and pirates on the deck that you.
It has to be one eye. It has to be one eye strike down.
Have you killed a squad yet?
Not yet.
I will say no. Mechanically, that has not happened yet.
Fair.
Just because we're playing them by squad rules, and you're probably not. That's probably more for an individual target. But I'll meet you halfway. Once you kill a squad, you could definitely raise the specter.
Alrighty, appreciate it.
Cronus, what would you like to do?
So
You're still grappling.
Yeah.
You don't have to make another action to maintain the grapple, correct?
I don't know.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
Go ahead, Cronus. What would you like to do while you have the captain against his will?
So Faye coming over has put a damper in the plans. So I'm actually going to not slam his face down into the barrel, but I guess hold his face next to the barrel. And I'm going to say, where's the fairy? And then summon a radiant sunbolt in my hand aimed at the barrel. Do I get any response out of this?
Go ahead and do an intimidation check. With advantage.
Okay.
10.
Do his insight check. He may pass. He's more dexterous than wise, but he surprises me here and there. He will pass that check though. So he hears your words.
What did he roll? Because cutting words could reduce it.
You don't know. You are welcome to try though.
Yeah, let's try and help Cronus out. Reduced it by 4.
Okay, let me see here. No, that's still not going to do it.
I tried Cronus.
Mm-hmm.
And phase in
Alright.
range for burning hands, which is better.
So, I probably shouldn't even announce the resolution, but that's okay. Just kind of get stuck in the details sometimes. When you say these words, you show your threat is true and you mean every word of it, Cronus, and he believes that you intend on following through. And he looks at you and he goes, "Pan, you don't even explain things before bringing these greenier ones down to the ship for our master battle." He looks back at you, Cronus. He's like, "Are you sure that your friends will be able to take the blow as well?" As he kind of gestures at Pan, the Lost Boys, and Faye all surrounding you. He kind of challenges and says, "I don't think you have the nerve."
Do it, Cronus.
So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll a 100. If it's odd, I'm not going to do it. If it's even, I'm going to fire the sunbolt into the barrel.
Okay.
Even it is.
Let's do it,
Okay.
Cronus.
Right. All right, so you fire your blast into the barrel, is that correct?
Yep.
All right. Measure who's all within the range. Good news is that you definitely hit Hook. The bad news is, however, it hits quite a few others as well. So let me go ahead and do
Damage.
this.
And does this count as fire damage?
It is fire damage, and it is a visible trap. So let me go ahead and roll damage real fast.
I am using my reaction to expend my charge of absorb elements out of my crown.
Is that a reaction spell?
Yep, it is a
Okay.
reaction.
Okay. So real quick. hold on.
Basically, that will just make, regardless of what I roll, I'll take half.
Okay. Hold on. Where I lost my train of thought now. So you're firing the barrel. It's blowing up. I need everyone to go ahead and make dexterity saving throws, please.
Okay.
Do that as well. So there's 2 pirates. Hook.
I'm going to use a luck point.
Cronus, I am going to say that you are just going to have a straight roll with your dexterity save if you choose to maintain your grapple and stuff as well with Hook.
I'm not. I'm actually planning on letting go.
Okay, yeah, then normal
think,
dexterity save then. If you're going to let him go and break the grapple, you are definitely able to make your normal advantage throws. So we got 2 pirates, Hook, Lost Boys, and 2 Pan Shadows. Okay, no, yeah. Oh, and Bart. Bart. So I need a dexterity save from Bart as well, please.
Can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
Yep.
Take a
So
little
Faye,
bit.
you fail. So you'll take the full effects of the spell.
I take half with absorb elements.
Okay. Cronus, you do have advantage, so you pass. So you will take half, which I assume you're using evasion again.
Yep.
Okay. Bart does fail.
does he? He has evasion as well, though, so he can still have the damage that's coming his way. Correct.
And then
Okay.
he's also going to use Uncanny Dodge. Well, actually, no, because that's not an attack on him. Never mind. Yeah, so he'll just half it.
Okay. So let me do some quick math. What is the DC here? There it is. Okay. So, good news is, Pan's shadows pass, and Pan passes. Let's see here. Lost Boys, they pass. And let me see. The Pirates also pass. Oh, wait, no, they don't. Hold on, let me do the math on. They have a different dexterity score. They do not pass. So the Pirates fail. Everyone else passed. Everyone that passed, well, not everyone, because Cronus, you failed, and who else did I say fail? Also Faye and...
You said
just
Bart
Faye
failed.
and Cronus?
No, Cronus passed with a 23.
Is it 18?
Bart rolled the 18.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, Bart's okay with an 18. He did not fail with an 18.
Okay, then he's good as well.
So he will take 0 with his evasion. Alright, there's just so many different sheets I have to keep referencing. Alright, so let me go
good.
Let me just roll damage now. And then, I can just instruct you guys to
And
as
I
you
will,
usually do.
I'm
It's
removing
just-
the elements from my spell stored sheet.
Okay. Oh, thank you for that. So it is 28 points of fire damage for everyone that failed their saving throw.
14 for Faye.
Yep. So who failed? That was the Pirates. So let me get them updated. It is fire damage.
And I now have to roll a concentration check. I have advantage thanks to my Eldritch Mind invocation. I pass.
All right. Even though they passed or they failed, it wasn't as deadly as some of the other explosions. The group above you, Cronus, are completely destroyed by that attack. The other group is still has two or three men that are still prepared to fight. Oh, the Lost Boys, though, however, they took some damage. They even though they failed, or sorry, they passed. So they're going to do their damage. They still got 3 to 4 lost ones still fighting pretty strong. Pan. Pan's looking very rough and bloodied, and he looks like he's kind of assessing the situation and planning out his next move. I think I got everyone's tokens updated. Yep, that's it. And then brings us to Lorna, unless there's anything else you'd like to do, Cronus, with your turn.
So that was my first attack action.
Yeah, you
Second
can go ahead
one.
and take another attack action.
I'm just gonna punch him 3 times. So it'll be my unarmed and then flurry of blows.
Okay.
And I have flanking with the shadow, yes.
Flanking. Yes, you have flanking right now.
Alright.
Wait, I'm sorry. No, you don't have flanking. Oh, you're attacking. Yes, you have.
Attacking
That's
hook,
Pan. Yeah, that's Pan, not the shadow, but yeah.
Okay.
You're good. 18 and
18, 23, 16.
sure, I think those all hit. Not sure what Hook's AC is at. Where you at? See these pirates. Yes, that hits.
16 is the match.
Alright, so 9, 22, 31, 33. And
33
then,
points of damage. Okay.
yep. And then stunning strike.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
16 can't save.
That is going to be a fail. He is, however, going to use for one of his legendary resistances and overcome the struggles of that stunning blow. So he has consumed one legendary resistance.
So let's go ahead and do that again.
Okay, let me go ahead and roll for it. Come on, roll better. You've been doing pretty good. All right, that's much better. 21. So that is going to pass on the second one. Would you like to try a third one?
You know what? Why not?
Okay.
I haven't used any key points in this fight up until just now.
You can only use resistance once per round, or can you?
It's a reaction. Right?
Wait,
I'm pretty
resistance is a
sure.
reaction? I thought that was just
That's
something
a-
they could do.
Is it
No.
not? Oh, I don't know rules on that. Google.
I imagine you can use it as many times as you like. It's just that it's finite. Once you run out, you're done.
Yeah, I know. That's why. But that stunning strike, man, that kills me every time. I don't want a Doroku incident all over again. Here's this really badass monk that you just stun locked for the entire fight. It does not say it's limited per a week. Legendary use one of its legendary actions at the end of it. Oh, it's legendary action, not resistance. So there's not a ruling or a limitation on legendary resistance per turn. So he is going to burn his secondary legendary resistances and try to overcome the stunning strike. He is down to one legendary resistance now.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Let me put a number, otherwise I would probably forget. All right, Lorna, it is your turn. What would you like to do as you find yourself between these two groups of pirates and what remains of the lost ones on this part of the upper deck?
Yeah, I'm gonna recklessly attack this guy in the center of us. Great weapon master. 22. For a total of 28 points on that one hits. Are they down yet?
This is the one between you and the lost
Yeah.
one, right? Yeah, that is, let me see, so 28.
Yep.
They're still kicking around.
Oh,
There's about 2 to 3 of them.
on. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do it again. 27 points.
All right. Again, they are very, very much so weakened. They're down to only two good men.
Fuck.
Anything
Okay.
else you'd like to do?
I will give myself temporary hit points again.
Okay.
Wow, 5 again. Great. That's my turn.
All right, bringing us back to Bart. What does Bart do, Eric?
Knowing that one group went in after Josel, he is going to go assist Josel. So he will run to this door here, use up 20 feet of his movement and go through the door.
Let me go ahead and move you to the other map, or yeah, I will move you to the other map since you are controlling his character.
Mm-hmm.
So he is
currently occupying the same spot as the squad, but now Josel and Bart have flanking advantage. Do you see that? Okay. Oh wait, I gotta move you over there. There we go. You see that now,
Yeah.
Eric? Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So he'll go ahead and take his attacks here. He'll go sneak attack. So... Oh, they didn't roll the advantage. 27. Two hits.
27 hits, 15 misses.
Well, it was supposed to be advantage. I didn't have the advantage
Oh.
ticked on.
27 hits, so that is 24, 35 points of damage. Jeez, okay.
And then second attack, do the dagger.
Okay.
For 27 for 6 points.
All right. We got about 3 strong men left in that group. Anything else that Bart would like to do with his turn?
I don't think so. No.
Well, while I'm on this map, these Lost Boys are going to GTFO, and they're going to use their action to disengage, and they are going to use their bonus action to produce some pixie dust, so they have better flight speed, and they are going to fly back to the main deck. So let me go ahead and move their token again to the right screen. Oh shoot, we grabbed Bart's token. Somebody else did this. Right. And so they fly up. They have a little bit of movement speed left. They're going to come down to. They don't have that much movement speed. They're going to come down to here. I guess they could get a crossbow shot off. Oh, right. This one. Damage. All right. The other Lost Boys here. These guys are going to come down here and try to occupy the same space. These guys are going to move in as well. Do their attacks. Let's see here. All right, this is what these guys are doing. All right, these guys are going to attack you again, Lorna, with their attacks. Actually, one group's now they're flanking. So go. As you're cutting them down in droves. And I don't think an 11 is going to hit you, no matter how hard they swing. Let's try the next group. I think a 26 or 27 should do the trick, though. So let's go and do damage. For 14 points of slashing damage, Lorna. I'm sorry, that was where two attacks by those two squads. You took 14 points of damage.
Is that
so
already
it's half
halved?
to 7.
Okay.
No.
Perfect.
So 7 total for you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Let's see here. We move these Lost Boys. These Lost Boys just got there. These Lost Boys are going to make an attack. Let's see what they do. All right, now let me do these guys.
going to, if I forget anyone. Oh my gosh, Lorna, undo that damage I gave you. I'm doing the same thing where I'm using the
Why?
pirates to attack instead of the Lost Boys. I don't know why I can't get this straight. Let's see here. Okay, I can
Wait,
fix it
what?
though. So I'm on the Lost Boys turn, and every time I go to them, I like look at the
Oh.
pirate tokens for some reason.
Okay.
So that attack was not against you. It should have been against the pirates. So let me go ahead and fix that.
Okay.
Okay, so that actually changes things a little bit. This group between you and the pirates is now no more. Between you and Lost Boys, that group is now gone. That's good. Now let me do these things. Right, they're good. Brings us to Hook. So you let go of your grapple, so he's no longer grappled, but he is completely surrounded. He's kind of grabbing at his scorched face, and I imagine his hair has got to be smoky, and half of his wig caught on fire. There's no way it couldn't be. His fancy red velvet suit of sorts, or whatever the material is, that was once fancy and really well maintained and taken care of, is now scorched and blackened all over. He is angry. And he looks at Pan and he goes, you can't, you're not going to be able to take on the whole ship, but it seems like you brought some new talent, which means me and my men are starting to scare you, Pan. And he's going to take two attacks, or one attack at him and one attack at you, Cronus. Actually, you know what? No, he's going to say, and you're looking a little bit worse for wear, Pan. Is this a rare occasion, or is this something I should write down about in my journal tomorrow? And he kind of gathers himself, pulls his blade back to resumes position, and he makes two strikes at Pan. Both of these kind of people are in a bloody state, so 20. Okay, hit and hit. Breaks free. /1 goes through across the torso of Pan. His already kind of blood was producing from his mouth and his nose already. But his second blade, as he comes back around for the other one, he slices right across Pan's throat, letting it just bleed out across, and Pan drops to the deck on his knees and begins to bleed out. He is now down. And also his shadow has disappeared.
From where I am, is Pan unconscious or dead?
You would have to make a check to see if he's dead or unconscious.
All right.
He's bloodied and no longer standing and fighting. This development has definitely rattled his the lost ones that are fighting alongside him. It's going to bring us to the pirates' turn. And these pirates are starting to start looking at each other like the few that are remaining next to Hook start looking at each other nervously and looking back at Hook. He's like, Cronus and Faye, you will make out in here one of them say, you know what? No, they wouldn't say that out loud in front of their captain, so never mind. The one that is remaining, they're going to they're gonna call out like, grab whoever we can and lock them all up. Pan's dead, and you start hearing that kind of announcement kind of ring through to whoever's still on the upper deck. But the news travels fast to the ship, and you'll even hear some of the voices from below deck start to call out that in excitement that Pan's dead. So let's see here. These guys are going to. They know you're not going. You're pretty scrappy, Bonus. So they're going to go ahead and attack you. These ones. Alright, for 17 is a miss. Let me go ahead and handle these guys. These guys are going to make an attack against you, Lorna. Right, for 25.
Uh-huh.
So let me go ahead and do damage. I want to change it, but I've already said it, so it's okay. So that is going to be 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then they're going to use a bonus action and disengage.
I don't have Sentinel, so I can't do anything about that. I know what I'm doing next.
As they're running away, similar tactics and strategy as their former group mates, they turn around and aim for the other barrel that remains on the upper deck. From where they were once at. So let me go ahead. So Lorna, as they fire back with their flintlock pistol and explode the barrel in the corner, go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh, I want to see what.
Oh, that's a dex save.
I wish I could have failed. I
sorry?
want to see what happens.
Well, you still will see what happens.
I mean, yeah.
So D20 plus. Roll. Let me look at cheat sheet. Yep, here you go. You will take 10 points of fire damage. That's already halved for you.
Oh. That's already what?
That's already halved for you because of succeeding the dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So you take only half the fire damage. And your Lost Boys will also have to roll. Let me see if they save.
Could I have jumped and shoved them out of the way? That would have been fun.
You know what? I will give them advantage take that into consideration if you'd like to actually try to do that.
I can even take some
You
of that
rolled really
damage. Like take full.
I'll give them advantage.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Lorna wants to pull Piccolo.
Let's see. 13. And that would be a fail. Okay,
No.
so they are going to still take the full damage, which was 20 points of fire damage. And the group of Lost Boys seem to kind of be reeling with the news, with the ringing of Pan's dead in their ears. This is pretty much the morality of every Lost Boy on the ship. Bringing us to Anika's turn. What does Anika do?
Anika is dropping a mass cure wounds over here, targeting Cronus, Faye. Hopefully Pan will be affected in the Lost Boys, and she's gonna start making her way down. And
Pirates below deck.
Pirates are below.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, I forgot about the Pirates below deck. All right. Well, they are going to chase after her, who just went up to the upper deck. They can't just do that. They'll use their action and dash to get up there. So let me go ahead and move these guys. Select on, so I'm going to try this a different way. Here. And you will see several more squads start kind of coming out of the basement or the stairs. They get up. One of them's already used their action to dash to get this far. The other two did not. So let's go ahead. They're going to take their fire shots. They're going to see Amica first. So this group is going to shoot at Amica. This group is going to see the Lost Boy. They're going to look for Hook first and see this group. So they will take a shot at. Let me roll. Let me see. What D3? Three is for you, Faye. 1 or 2 is for the lost ones. Bad luck, Faye. Here we go.
All good. All good.
So 23 and. Wait, they don't have advantage. So 23 and 17.
23 will hit.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do damage.
Because I've already used my reaction this round.
For 35 points of piercing damage, Faye.
Alright, gotta roll a con save for Spirit Trap. I do have advantage thanks to Eldritch Mind. Spirit Shroud is gone.
Okay. And the one missed on its attack against Amica because it did not have advantage on it because it's not flanking her or occupying her space quite yet. And a natural one just doesn't help anyone. So go ahead. What does Amica do?
Is starting to move down. So let's do the Mass Cure Wound. She is centering it right here, affecting Faye, Cronus, hopefully Pan. She can choose who she affects.
There's a lot of people kind of crowded around there. It's kind of hard to make out where Pan fell. She's having a hard time to see the small child with all the people around, but go ahead. This is a Mass Cure Runes, which is a radius anyways, I believe.
Yeah, so as long as Pan's in that radius.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Drossel, I still did do the one that's fighting you. Yes, go ahead and do the healing stuff. So you did the healing for 17 points, right? For everyone in this circle?
Yep. Did Pan get up or no?
Make a perception check.
He's
With Amica?
dead.
Yep, it's Amica.
Alright, because if that doesn't work, I think it has another option she can do. It'll just take another turn.
She's not seeing Pan stand up. She can't actually locate him laying on the ground anywhere. Between all the fighting and scuffling around him, it's becoming a little bit difficult to see. The body of Pan. Either it's obscured or she can't find it.
Okay, that's not good. And Amica does not want to get surrounded by those.
You know what? And also at this time, you and Amica, everyone's going to hear this and see this. While the ringing of death or Pan's dead is somewhat celebratory by the pirates. It's not long lasted before as we kind of pick up here with Amica's turn, that you start to see the sky start to just turn black. Lightning seems to be striking in the distance on the island, and all sorts of activity and movement is coming from the treetops on shore. Amica, what does Amica do? Sorry.
Okay, Amica will... she's gonna try and... It's better being a group than be surrounded by those pirates. Amica will risk attack of opportunity to start moving towards where Faye and Cronus are.
Let me go back inside because I keep forgetting to fight the people inside. Howard, I really appreciate you being so honest. 220.
And don't forget Bart is there as well. On the other side of that group.
You roll D2. 1 is for Bart. 2 is for Howard. Or for Josel. 1 is for Bart. So 20 plus 8. Actually, they're going to use a free action and ask and say something before they attack you guys. As a kind of like a mob mentality, they have their swords cut down. You hear the ringing from outside the wall that Pan's dead. And like, it seems like we took care of your taking care of your crow. How about you just lay down the weapons and settle down, and we'll have a nice long chat with the captain in the brig. And they're going to hold their attack action for the first person that kind of makes a hostile move towards them. So, Josel, it is your turn.
All right, I'll make my hostile movements.
Okay, so here we go. There we go. 25 is going to hit. I'm going to do damage. 20.
And that's directed at Bart, right?
That is no, because I changed it to say they're gonna hold their action to the first hostile action. And Josel did that. So it's gonna be 19 points of slashing damage. Josel.
Okay.
And that's going to bring us to you. What would you like to do? Or, oh, sorry, you were already doing something. That's a hit.
All right, and I want to stab again. Oh,
Okay.
look at all those 11s.
That should count for something, but it doesn't, sadly. Anything else? Would you like to use a fate token or anything else?
I don't have a
I'll take
fate
anyone.
token.
No, you guys have 3 group fate tokens left.
Oh. Okay, sure. I'll do it. Yeah.
Right. So that's what we can do. So we'll go ahead and save
Still
that.
wanted that 11.
24, that's a hit for 11 points of slashing.
And then I'm just going to reach behind me and jiggle the handle again.
Okay. It is clearly unlocked, actually. This time you get a little bit more on the lever, and you're certain that you would be able to open it without having to pick the lock. Okay. Bringing us to anything else, Josel?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Bringing us back to Faye. What do you do as you are kind of around some panicking lost boys, some and fresh new pirates coming from below deck to enjoy the accomplishment? What do you do?
All right. How far are we from the shore?
You are quite a while. It would be a very, very hefty swim for someone that doesn't have a swimming speed.
My sword gives me a swim speed.
Yeah, so I think you would be okay with your movement. Let's see. I'm horrible at distances. I would say.
No, I want to know for a teleport purpose.
I would say what's a normal docking spot in a harbor or bay away from the shore? I would say half a mile.
Probably.
Okay, that me and Nika would have to swim the rest of the way.
Depend on the island, really. Like some shores are more steep than others.
That's true. Well, this is a cove, and there is sandy beaches that surround the entire cove. I'll put you guys on the Neverland map super quick. You can kind of see where you're at roughly. You guys are right here.
Alright.
So it's about a half mile off the coast. It seems like they make anchor here, and you do see when you approach, you did see a few what do they call them? Not canoes, little boats, like little lifeboats to take for excursions ashore. It looked like
Rowboats?
rowboats. Thank you. Right, back to the other one. Yes, okay, back to this map. What would you like to do, Faye?
All right, first thing I want to ask the Lost Boys as I move over, because I could get to Crotus, I could teleport, but then Amica could get surrounded. I'm gonna first ask the Lost Boys, do you have any more of the pixie dust?
Okay. They'll respond to you and say, only those that have pledged their oath to Pan can produce this. What was that, Howard?
I said definitely a cult.
Look, if you want to avenge Pan, we need to get out of here now. We need to get everyone in my group out of here, and we will help you avenge him. Do you understand?
They look at each other, still kind of panicked or
panicked.
They're gathering their nerves, and they're just kind of like, having inner discussions amongst the few that remain in each of these squads, and they hear your words. It's not their turn. And that's all we got for 6 seconds.
Yeah, I'll just move close to Nika, and either they give us pixie dust or actually, I'm gonna roll a d4 to see who I move to hold this dimension door. Yeah, they would move to Anika to get the dimension door to get both her and Anika out of there. So I'm gonna hold an action to do dimension door, depending on what the Lost Boys do.
Just curious if there's a. I ain't care about. I'm curious. Like, I don't know, because a half mile is like over 2,000 feet. I'm just curious what if that is even a realistic measurement. I'm just awful.
That's
with
2 kilometers.
That is 2 kilometers. And I'm rethinking who I could try to mention door out of. Cronus is also hurt. I can't get to Lorna. Josel and Bart are too far. I either can get to Nika or Cronus.
I mean, you could just run inside and grab one of them. It's gonna take you an extra turn, but you might be able to.
Yeah.
So if it comes up, I'll have to do some research. Let's say that a half mile seems like it's too far. I do think in older times where there is not a dock to pull up, they would anchor in the cove or the bay, which would have to be fairly away from shore. So I would say they're roughly 700 feet away from shore. If half mile is like 200 or 2,000 something, I'll just do a quarter of it or something, whatever that math equals. Okay, so you're holding your action to do what now?
I was going to dimension door. I'm trying to think. I could run to the door, see how far Josel or Bart is. I could grab one of them. I could get Cronus or Anika. This is a tough call right here. That's why I left it up to dice. I know Cronus is tough and could probably find a way out. Bart and Josel. Ugh. I'll try to get to Bart and Josel. From where I was at, I can just get inside. How far away am I from Bart or Josel?
You're right there.
Oh, they're right there.
I will move you. You know what? Since we're getting to be that much similarities, I'm just going to move everyone back to the same map. And let me just reflect that on a map better. There's just half the party is already over there, so it doesn't make sense to kind of hide the map.
I can only take one of them, so whoever wants to get teleported is going to have to get next to me.
Okay. Right.
So I'd be right next to both of them.
You could get in
There's
between
still
the
enemies right there.
Yeah, there's still enemies right there, but yes.
I can only take one of you. So, all right. Yeah, I'll grab Josel. So on my reaction to what the Lost Boys do.
Well, you aren't going to be able to see the Lost Boys and what they do inside this lower area.
All right. Never mind. Then I'm just going to tell the Josel. Since I can reach him, I'm getting me and Josel out of here.
Okay.
I'll
let you freely respond to that if you'd like.
I'm just going to
Josel-
say, Josel, things have gone south. We got to go. We have to go.
I like to imagine that like Josel's just about to go through that door, and then like Faye just grabs him, like teleports.
Oh, I'll give you a moment to respond before I do.
Yep, you can respond as a free action. Go ahead, Josel, if you want to, or no, don't want him to take you away. I am curious as to where you're hoping to dimension door to.
We can swim.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm just getting us 500 feet away, and then we can start swimming.
Okay.
I ain't going to leave here till this ship goes down. That's my response.
And it's willing. Josel's not willing.
Is there something that it's like a DC or anything? Or is it
No.
just- No. Oh shit.
I can bring one willing creature my size or smaller. It specifically says willing.
You could
Well,
you
you-
could non-lethally hit me. Knock me out.
Yes.
No, that would take an action.
That's true.
Yeah, so
You're a fighter. You can use action surge.
yep, so
If only.
unfortunately Faye would use Dimension Door, and if Josel's
Grab Bart.
not willing, he doesn't go.
Grab her.
Is Bart willing?
I would say.
Looks like Bart hadn't even been touched.
Mm-hmm.
Would
Bart
Bart be willing
is
to
unscathed. No, he probably wouldn't leave Josel and everyone else behind. He may be a pirate, but at least he has some sort of decency towards the people he's with.
And you also got to remember, he did kind of want to meet Hook too, because he didn't necessarily know in his lifetime, but he is aware that Hook is the missing member of the Pirate Council.
Fair. So I'll just look at Josel and Bart. I'm gonna try and regroup with some of them on the island. We'll be back. And then Faye's gone.
Okay, you are dimensioning door alone, 500 feet into the water.
Yep. No one else was willing that I went to.
Okay, you do so. The water is starting to get you boof out of this cabin, 500 feet closer to shore. The water though is super choppy as the skies continue to be black and lightning striking in the distance, and you just see the wind, the trees kind of shaking and moving. But you'll see the trees also shaking and moving in and counteracting the direction that the wind is going. So there's also things that are excited and moving in the jungle in the horizon. You have Dimension Door, you did your movement, you did your free action. Anything else you'd like to do, Faye?
I'm in the water. I got my sword that helps me breathe and swim. That's it.
Okay. Cronus, it is your turn. You may say anything you'd like or take any action. What would you like to do?
So I'm actually going to use the black orb that gives me flurry of blows for a minute.
Okay.
And then it is time to start raining some fists.
Okay.
So first I'll do my 2 attacks with a sword.
Faye,
I
you
don't
would have
have-
also noticed when you ran down that way, you would have noticed that you don't see the body of Pan anywhere either as you ran to that group. Go ahead, Cronus.
And I'm not flanked with anybody, so this will just be regular.
Okay. That's a hit.
8,
Both hit for
So
9, 23 points of damage.
24.
24. 9, 12, no, or wait, why am I getting messed up? 14, 21, 23.
It's 9 and 24, so 33. Or no, 14. My bad.
So 23.
Mm-hmm.
He is
Yeah.
very like he has an arrogance in the defeat of Pan, but your attempts at your attacks with the sword have further weakened him. It's not looking too hot. What would you like to do next?
2 unarmed attacks.
Sure. Hit and hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With hitting. After you take a few more lethal blows, you'll see that Hook has kind of falls unconscious. He turns around to kind of address you, and it looks like he's about to speak to say, good form, and good fight. You guys gave a good try. And as he kind of started to open his big mouth, you cut him down to size and then knocked them all the way down. I'll give you as a free action a medicine check just because you're right there and you did the lethal. It was a lethal blow, melee. So to see if he's dead or knocked out. Okay. For the moment, he seems to be knocked out.
All right.
Unconscious. There we go. Anything else for us?
I will turn my attention towards the pirates and just point at them and just say, "You're next."
Okay. Lorna McKinley, what would you like to do?
I'm still seeing red, so I'm just gonna, can I jump off and get in their path?
Get in his path.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely could. Especially, and you all have noticed this by now that you guys, your flying powers have all but gone away now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
all of your flying powers have gone away. So you are able to do that. Go for it.
Awesome. Yeah, she's gonna side jump over the railing and land and skid in front of them, and she's going to do some reckless great weapon master attacks. She's not going down
Okay.
without a fight. 24.
Okay. That's a hit. Sorry.
Okay, so
Spaced out.
27 damage. Are they down yet?
This group is not as nearly as damaged as the other group was. You
How?
guys, yeah.
What the fuck?
They
I've hit
were
them
start
so much.
8 strong. They got over 200 hit points.
Holy fuck! So I literally
Yeah.
need like 4 turns to take them out. No, 2 turns to take them out.
So just to kind of put it perspective, it's not like these are like a big. This is a ship full of
I know.
pirates that are armed to the teeth who have obviously gone through these kind of raids before. So
And Lord
No,
is
I
just a
understand.
fucking crazy barbarian, so it's fine.
Yep, I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, cool. I'll do another attack on them.
Okay.
Fuck!
15 is going to be a miss.
No! Shit. Okay. Fuck it. Bonus action, I'm going into a frenzied rage.
Okay.
And, yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. Bart. What does Bart do, Cronus?
He's going
As-
to continue helping Joseph.
Okay.
So, first attack, 23 for 26 damage.
All right, for 26 damage. That is a. All right. That is going to kill the pirates that are in the middle of the hallway with with Bart and Josel.
And Joseph will say, I loosened them up for you.
Right. What does Bart do next?
So is he still like just in the doorway? Well, he
I
had
mean,
to.
the door's shut
say,
behind him, but he's definitely on the stairs leading down to this common area. He's been kind of fighting with his fancy footwork on the steps against this mob of pirates that were kind of surrounding Howard or Josel.
Okay. Unsure what else is in here. He's just going to continue along with Josel, so he'll just move up next to him here, I guess.
The buddy system.
Maybe,
By the way,
maybe-
Joseph looks like you know the when you lose in the old Street Fighter games, their faces are all swollen and bloody and stuff. Yeah, that's what Joseph looks like right now.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Bart is unscathed.
He's like, I don't know what you guys are complaining about. All right. What does Bart want to do? Does he still he's used his action, he's used some of his movement, he's still got plenty of movement. He still has a bonus action and anything else.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of like just see if I can open the door.
All right, go ahead. So you go to open the door, and as the door starts to swing open, you hear the rubbing of some string kind of coming with the motion of the door, and you hear familiar and a barrel will explode in the hallway with you two. So I need a dex save from you, Josel, and a dex save from Bart, please.
I'm gonna be out.
Oh, excuse me.
All right. That is a pass, so you will take half damage, Josel. Bart is a pass as well. You will both take 10 fire damage. I assume that's going to be
evasion.
evaded. Yeah, okay. So Bart still is unscathed. Even though a bomb went off next to him, he's still unscathed. All right. But you are able to see in the room, and you do see that there is some table and chairs and different other assortments. You'll see that there is where the explosion kind of came from on the on the other side of the door. It's all kind of like a blast. Some of the floor is actually even missing. In the room in front of you, though, you will see several more pirates kind of crowded around these captain's quarters. With one particular one, I don't have a get a character art for this guy, so we're just going to give this guy a special mark. Bloop, 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 bloop. make him blue. He's smaller, and the blue will make sure that you remember he's a special person, not just a standard pirate. Yes, he's wearing kind of a red stocking cap. He's about 5'6" or 5'5". Even though he may tell you otherwise. He's got a very kind of pinkish nose, and blushing around his cheek and his eyes. Kind of signs of someone that's probably like an alcoholic that has kind of looks red in the face. And he will see you guys, in the doorway, and he will address you and say, Pan's dead, you still fight. Why don't you both sit down and we can have a talk instead? There's no reason to go through this hassle anymore. Anything else Bart would like to do? He still has movement to move into the room if he'd like, or still has a bonus action.
How bad off does Joseph look?
He's very bloody. Like, he's trying to hold himself together, but he's like got one eye half closed, the other one is technically opened.
Alright, I'm just gonna like just close the door back and I'll hand Josel a superior healing potion.
Okay. Go ahead and update your inventory sheet, and Josel, go ahead and update yours. You have a superior healing potion in your hands now. Alright. Brings us to the Lost Boys. Lost Boys and look at each other, and you see each kind of group say, hands down, we gotta retreat, we gotta group back at the fort, and you gotta retreat, and they're just kind of repeating themselves, similar to how the pirates were shouting and celebrating that Pan's dead. You'll see some of these groups Lost Boy reach in and produce pixie dust powder and apply it to themselves as they lift off the deck.
Would they grab Amica?
You disengage real quick. They all disengage. So these guys immediately fly off, like towards back towards Neverland, where you guys first were coming from. Oh no, it deleted their turn order. That's okay. These two lift up with this group, taking back excuse me, this group returning in similar fashion back to the way you guys travel. This group lifts up, and they do not apply any pixie powder to Amica. They before they take off, or these guys also are taking off back to Neverland. And Neverland, back to the Lost Ones camp. The ones flying above Amica and Cronus look back at you and say, looks like you failed this failed this try, but maybe Pan will change his mind later if you decide to swear allegiance to him. And they seem just kind of chipper. They seem unseemingly chipper for someone who just essentially lost to the pirates and the ships, and several of their friends, these other teenage boys and girls, lay slain on the deck, bleeding, kind of completely dead. They will then start to fly away back towards Neverland. You will see this off in the distance, that several Lost Boys and several different people are flying off the deck. They seem to be heading back to the way you came, from the cove, but you are too far away to make out whether or not your friends are with them or not.
Crap.
All right. Let me do a death
I'm just swimming towards shore.
Hook is still down. The pirates, let's see here, will kind of rush over. far? So how far can these guys? Oh, damn. 30 feet's not that far, is it? Let's see here. So these will kind of produce manacles behind Amica. Does she contest this, Faye?
I am texting her right now. Let me ask her.
Okay. These that have approached closer to you, Kronos, and the original group that was kind of trying to talk you into surrendering, he's like, you know what? You know what? These guys aren't. They still got that, fresh fight mob mentality. They do. I'm gonna roll a d2. The odds, they keep fighting. Evens, they try to offer the manacle option. They will try to offer the manacle option first. So this group below is like, while the rest of the pirates are shouting, "Kill them! String them up! Lock them!" This group, the few men that remain in that group below you, Kronos, escape the mob mentality, at least for the moment, and they offer you manacles to shackle upon yourselves. What do you do?
Anika just texted me she would contest it.
Okay. This is going to apply. You know what? Let me check the group that's right next to you too, Lorna, because they have the same decision. They are already fighting. Do they cool down immediately, or do they cool?
I don't think it's gonna
not cool down.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it matters. Lorna's not cooling down, so.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do this.
Got the strangest feeling of deja vu.
Huh. Me too.
I feel like we're attacking a tree.
We have a bad habit with pirates. This time it wasn't Faden's fault.
It's true. That's true. So that is going to be 20 points of slashing damage, Lorna. Not half, so that's only going to be 10 slashing damage for you.
Cool.
Let's see here. This group did offer you. So the other group, or Anika, did turn down the manacle option. So
yes,
they're going to say, kicking and screaming it is. All newcomers have a rough time adjusting, and they're going to take 2 swings at Anika with 2 blades.
Cutting words is one of them.
Okay, 2 27s. I don't think the cutting word's gonna work there.
Yeah, it's not gonna help. If I would roll a 10, it wouldn't have even helped.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's only one group that's attacking, so only 127, so not 2. The other one's too far away.
Right.
But they have pistols. They're good. So let's do this now. Damage. All right, and then Nika is going to take from both groups slashing and piercing damage of 59 points from the 2 that groups came out of the basement. Okay.
All right, she's still up. She's still up. Yep.
Okay. This group is up here. I did not move them. I also moved them closer. You know what? They're going to see that Cronus declined the manacles, so they're going to go ahead and attack, take their shot at Cronus. 25. That's going to hit. Damage. That is a... Wait, what's their health at? They're not that big. Yeah, sorry. This group needs to be reduced in size, so it'll affect their damage die. All right, and you will take 21 points of piercing damage, Cronus, which is half to 10 for your rage.
Hold on a second.
And you also can do...
So, I catch the bullets.
Can you catch a bullet?
It's a projectile.
Okay.
And then I will use a key point and throw it back at him.
Okay, let's see here. So I'm gonna say that is not gonna be how this works because you got several people shooting at you, and I will say that you can have the damage once more and make an attempt at striking back. So, but you will have to take some of the damage because you can't grab all the bullets from all these different people shooting at you. So we'll have the damage again. So you only take 5 points of piercing damage, but go ahead and make an attempt to throw one of the bullets back at that squad. Do you agree with that? That kind of ruling? I know mechanically, but squads are mechanically not really existent in D&D 2, so I'm trying to adapt.
They can be had, then I can just throw it back. That's fine.
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and try. Throw one of the bullets back at them.
Let's see, the missile counts as a monk weapon for the attack. Oh, I'll just do the unarmed attack then. I don't have anything set up for throwing. Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
24.
That's it for
So 10.
Well,
The rage. I don't think the rage would count because it's not a melee, is it?
I don't think it applies. It necessarily has to be melee because I think you get rage when you like make an attack with a bow, or I think it has to be a strength weapon. Maybe that's what it is. Let me see real quick. I know we're going over time.
It is a strength-based weapon.
It is a.
But when you're
melee
throwing it,
attack.
it's
This is a melee weapon.
dexterity, though.
Either way, it says when you make a melee weapon
Yeah,
attack.
go ahead. I'm gonna do damage on it.
So
Because it is a
21
versatile weapon,
half.
so it's technically strength too. But I think that means more so for melee combat. But this is okay. Oh, wrong pirate group for 12 points. All right, they still remain 4 strong in that group. Let me see here.
You said it was 21 damage.
It was 21 originally, which was half the 10 because of your rage, and
And
5
5.
because of the. Yeah, I'm trying to meet you in the middle on how a squad mechanic and how that deflect missiles would work. Let's see here. Down in the basement. So Lorna, you said no. They attacked. That's resolved. Anika's, that's been resolved. And all right, down the base, or not the basement, in the captain's quarters where Bart and Josel come storming in. You are addressed by this man in that red stocking cap. He seems to be kind of calling the shots as he has about 16 other men in here in this room, kind of waiting for the last line of defense to fail, if you will. What do you? They're going to hold their actions. They have. The two groups do have. Oh wait, did you guys say you closed the door?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he after he closed the door on the way, leaning back. I'm looking
Okay.
at.
You know what? I didn't address it when you said it, so I'm gonna let that happen. I was gonna say, I imagine the door's blown up, but because I didn't say it when you said you were doing that, that's my bad. So, with the door being closed, you'll hear the person that spoke to you when they first saw you in the door kind of speak louder into the door. He's like, we still know you're there. You know that, right? Lay down your arms and let us have a chat. There's no reason to be enemies. We all have common. We all get disoriented on our when we first arrived on Neverland, and they are going to hold their actions for any kind of hostile entry. Yeah, so that's great. And their turn. I already did all the other ones. Anika's turn. What does Anika do, Faye? Is everyone okay with doing one more or a couple rounds? Because I think we're kind of coming to a close. I know we're a little bit late. Is that okay with everyone?
Anika's already told me.
Yep.
She's vamping out there. She
Okay.
probably will wind up close to where FaZe is, and they will get to shore together.
Okay. Yeah. Poof. Anika bamps out of there.
Yeah, she
You
can't
see-
take anyone with her.
Gotcha. Okay. Josel, what do you do on the other side of the door? And you hear the voices kind of call out.
I'm gonna cast Arcane Lock on the door. I'm gonna start walking over here.
Okay.
25. I can't cast it again, so I'm gonna just drink that superior healing potion. What is that? How many D4s is that? How many?
I'm trying to look it up real quick.
Superior 8d4 plus 8.
Ooh.
Yep. And nope, never mind. Well, I can go ahead and share it. I did update the rules. I did switch a little bit up to what you do, Faye. I really liked how you do it in your game. So I'm going to say if you use an action, I know we said that you can use a bonus action to consume a potion and an action to feed it to another person. I am going to take kind of borrow from Faye's thing, and I'm going to say if you choose to use an action to consume your potion, you can do the full maximum healing amount.
Because you're savoring it.
Yep, you're drinking every last drop, licking the container, if you will.
That's okay. That's okay. I want to cast.
Well,
out
you don't have an
Arcane Lock.
action. That's why I wasn't going to mention it since you already used your action. So go ahead and take 28 healing points. And anything else, Josel?
Just gonna wait for next turn.
All right, Cronus, what do you do?
All right. You said the sky was starting to turn black and stuff, right?
Yes, it is a black sky. It looks like the last thing you kind of remember a sky like this was when you were kind of attacked by those sea serpents on your way to Atlantis. When they started the whirlpool started happening and revealed the Temple of Neptune.
Okay. And would you say that because of the clouds and stuff, it has became dim or darker?
Oh, absolutely. It is like nighttime. It went from bright sunny days to nighttime as soon as Pan died.
All right. So I'm actually going to Shadow Step.
Or disappeared, I should say. Go ahead.
I'm going to Shadow Step to the other side of Hook.
Okay.
And I'm going to place my sword on his neck. And pretty much be like, we need to talk to whoever's left in charge. Kind of given the motion that anyone makes any type of threatening gesture towards me, I'm just going to stab Hook in the neck.
Okay.
Hey, Silent.
Yeah.
Can I retcon one thing instead of
what are you thinking?
instead of this door? Can I lock this one instead?
Yes,
When
you
it's-
can. I do have a question. Does this make an audible noise when you cast a spell on something? Like,
I
does it
don't-
actually make the locking noise?
I don't think it does, but I flavor it where it does. Like it makes a clicking sound and then makes a louder click. But hang on, let me.
I'm going to say yes because it says there's verbal and spoken components to casting the spell. So it will, if not even even if the locking sound is not perfectly audible, the audible component of the spell would still, take place. It's not hostile in the sense of holding my action. I will say that you hear voices from the inside saying, in a kind of a questioning manner, like, "Are they locking the doors?" Wait, and some kind of like acknowledgement of what's happening outside. I'm sorry, Cronus. I skipped Faye, if you don't mind, but let's go finish your turn and we'll go back to Faye. Cronus, so you are pointing your sword at there and you're holding your action to strike as soon as if anyone does anything but surrender, right?
Pretty much, I just need to know who to talk to.
Okay.
But any threatening gesture directed towards me, I'm plunging the knife in or the sword in.
Okay. Faye, you are about 200 feet off of shore, swimming to shore the rest of the distance. You did hear a splash behind you that probably would have sounded like a fish or a larger fish. I'll give Anika that.
I think Anika would shout as she steps through.
Like, ah! She's swimming behind you, but you got about 200 feet between you and shore. What do you do?
I'm just going to look at her as I'm swimming, just be like, so I take it the Lost Boys did not help us escape, and no one else was near you. And then I'm just assuming we just start getting to shore, try to find a place to pull up the hut, and we'll start making a plan together to figure out what's going on.
Okay. All right. Lorna, what do you do on your trek? Is everyone okay that we finish this up real quick? Just wrap this up before we take our holiday break?
Sure. Yeah.
Are we all doing okay on time?
Yeah.
What about you, Eric? I know you your work schedule's shifting. Are you okay?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Go ahead, Lorna.
This group was fighting back with her, and they haven't kind of slowed down any yet.
No, not at all.
Perfect.
Once you decline the manacles, they continued their mob rage.
Awesome.
Kill everyone.
Perfect. 3 reckless great weapon master attacks, actually.
Okay.
15 misses.
That's a miss. Yep.
21.
That's a hit.
25 more damage.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes. There you go.
And then I think it's still missing the 2d6.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh no,
it
it did.
It rolled it.
It rolled it this time, just really bad. So yeah, 4.
Okay.
34
points of
damage.
Alright.
Fuck.
All right. This group is down to only like 2 guys left of the.
Oh
of
my
the
god.
floor.
Come on. I've hit them so much.
Why won't you just die?
Pretty much that last hit is just, you better surrender. But yeah, that's our turn.
You did see were you AFK when the other groups of pirates came up from the basement as well?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
All right.
she's fine. She has healing potions.
This is fine. It's all fine. Bart, what does Bart do, Cronus? Or is there anything else, Lorna? I'm sorry, did I miss anything?
I mean, she's just saying, you all better, surrender, because, otherwise you're just gonna die, because I won't stop. But, that's it.
Okay. They kind of laugh. Or not laugh. They go ahead and do an intimidation check, Laura. I want to see what the response is. Because, I mean, you guys are, I'm not trying to belittle what you guys are saying, because you guys are definitely backing your actions up.
Yeah.
But they have some, they just, because of their character knowledge, it's affecting the delivery of what you're saying.
Yeah.
Different. You say that in through gritted teeth, and they will respond back, heating, fully absorbing the seriousness of your words, and they will respond back saying, "Wait, where am I not on Lorna's turn anymore? Did I skip Bart?"
No, you just passed my
No,
turn.
you went back to
Yeah, we're good.
You went back to
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. So they respond back and say, you guys haven't figured it out. Hook and Pan run Neverland. I don't know who you all think you are, but Hook and Pan are not going to let you out of this game. And then Bart, what does Bart do? That's going to be their response.
So Bart heard the door lock.
He heard the door lock up here. Yep.
And
this door currently is locked as well.
Mm-hmm. So he's gonna look over at Jocelyn back. So we taking him, right?
Oh, I'm planning on burning this place.
Okay.
All right. I will position, knowing that this is a team effort. I'm going to hold my action for when Joe Soul goes barging in. Bart will join him.
We'll say, so you holding action, you're only going to do one thing, but I will totally say you can enter the room at the same time if you choose to. Once once Joe Soul goes to enter the room, Bart can enter the room as well and take one attack action. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. Hook. Let's go ahead and do his second death saving throw. You don't add anything to the con. It's just a straight D20, right? 10 or plus is a succeed, and we are good. Run that one. Bring us to the pirates. Similar rabble. They said, when you say you're gonna cut Hook clean through, like, I wouldn't recommend that. You've already pissed off Pan. I'm not sure you want to piss off Hook. They are going to they're going to move in closer to you. Do you execute your action?
God damn it. Once again. Even it happens, odds it doesn't. Yep.
Fuck. Cronus.
Cut him clean through. Killing, do medicine checks. I'll go ahead and let you do the medicine check to assess if he's still unconscious or if he is dead. Yeah, you gather that you do not see his chest labored breathing at all. His eyes don't seem like they're trying to come in and out of focus as he lays kind of on the deck looking up, but you take that fatal blow and he is dead. They're all going to attack though, you Cronus, as soon as you slay them. So let's go ahead and do the rolls. There's different size groups, so I have to do the damage die a little bit. So 20's a miss, right?
Mm-hmm.
23 is a hit.
Yep.
Let's see here. That's a miss. That's 17. That's a miss. 24 is a hit.
Yep.
And 27 is a hit. So that was 5 hits and 1 miss, correct? Or 4 hits and 1 miss. So let's do the big group first. Actually, I keep forgetting that squads can occupy other spaces. So let's see here. 1. So the first several slashes we'll do, let's see here. From 2 of the big groups, we'll do, the first one's going to be 15, half down to 7 for rage, slashing damage. The next one is going to be for 27 points of slashing damage, half to 13. And oh, sorry. That's why I'm doing it like that. There's sorry. Let me fix that. This is a lot easier to say. Between one of the ones that missed was one of the large groups. So you took a total of 61 points of slashing damage between the 2 groups. Let me go ahead and do the smaller groups now. Or are you still standing? I don't know what your health points are. Kind of
I don't know. I was reducing everything as you were saying it.
So it would be a total of 30. 30 points of slashing damage coming your way after it's halved already.
You said 30?
30 all day after being halved.
Okay.
from
Yeah, no, I'm still
from
good.
the big groups. I still got to do the other ones now.
Mm-hmm.
Eight. It's going to be another 34 points of slashing damage, which is going to be halved to 17.
All right, still kicking.
Oh, wow. Okay. These guys are going to. Did they already attack you, Lorna? Did I already resolve that part for this round?
No. No, not this
Okay.
round.
Oh shoot! What do? I hear the doors locking. Shmi will say, "Oh bother! This is such a shame that we have to go through all this headache. You know what to do. Round them up, lock them up. They don't want to be locked up. Kill them. Talk to them in the morning. You'll hear that on the other side of the door, Josel and Bart. They will approach the door, and you'll hear the door on the left side start to unlock and open. The door on the right side becomes open, and they will go ahead. The left group did use one of their action to unlock that door on the left, but they will both offer manacles to say, please step in and let's have a chat like civilized folks. Let's keep our decorum about us. We could all chat, can't we? What does Josel and Bart do?
Can I see a oil lamp in the in that room?
Yeah, you do.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot that with a firebolt.
Okay.
The oil lamp explodes, the oil kind of falling across the wooden table that it is set upon. You can just kind of see the fire just crawl, almost like the fire spilling across the surface. It catches one of the finer fabrics and silks in the room on fire quickly, catches like kindling. Shmi immediately, his eyes go, oh, you don't know his name yet, but the one pirate's eyes go wide, and he immediately like rushes over and tries to grab a couple things off the table that he's on to try to put it out. He's going to use his action to throw. Well, actually, I'm sorry. You can't use the firebolt. Yeah, it's not your turn, but you're going to do that, I guess, on your turn. Is that what I'm gathering?
Yeah, that's what I'm basically going
Sorry.
to do on my.
So Shmi actually can't react. So before we go on to that, so you decline the manacles that they're offering to you, correct?
Same.
Okay.
Correct.
So what does Bart do, Cronus? Does he accept them or no, seeing that Josel declines the same offer?
Oh, he would decline as well.
Okay. The group on the right still has their action, so they are going to make an attack at Bart.
At disadvantage.
Disadvantage for what?
Cloak of displacement.
Oh, that's right.
Bart has
Until
the
they
cloak.
actually.
Uh-huh.
Every time until it gets hit, it doesn't. All right, so let's see here. That's a definite miss on the first one. What's his AC? 18. I think it's 18.
18.
Yeah, just shy by 3. So both attacks at Bart are at disadvantage, and they both miss. The other group to the left didn't have anything else to do. Shmi is like, dear. Let's see. One, he goes to the group on the left. One for Josel, 2 for Bart. 1 for Josel. He's going to kind of run over here, and he's going to fire his pistol over the squad. Okay, for 24, that's going to hit.
Shield.
And let me go. Damage.
I cast shield.
Oh, okay. So the hits, but then this arcane shield appears last minute, thwarting the bullet from connecting and just disappearing into the ether as soon as it hits against your magic shield. Your AC is now 25 till the next turn. Let me think. What else do I gotta do? That's all he can do. That's gonna end their turn.
My attack? They didn't attack me.
Oh, I thought I asked if they did or not.
No, I said
thought
they
had
didn't.
done.
I don't think so.
All right. Losing track. It's all.
No worries.
So let's see here. 16 is gonna be a miss, right?
Yep.
20
But
something?
did they have
Yep.
advantage? Because I reckless.
Yes, they're fine. Yeah, they did, but they still missed. The second
Son
one
of a
was a
bitch.
3. So
Okay.
16 and 12, both, or
Cool.
16 and 11, both missed. Okay, Amica, she is still swimming to shore, I assume, Faye, right?
Yep. I mean, she could dimension door and then Faye could swim the rest of the way, but they'll go together. No
Okay.
need to split up it even more than we already have.
She does have the ability to bonus action as a Misty Step, so I imagine she's using that to close the distance between you heading out ahead of her. It costs her no spell slots because of her time and the things that happened to her in the Veil.
Yep.
So, yep, she could probably catch up to you in another turn, and you guys will probably be at the beach together in the next turn.
Got it.
All right, Josel, you want to shoot your fireball at the oil lamp, as I kind of described before. That all happens unless you want to change your action.
No, I'm going to let the whole place burn. And as a bonus action, I'm going to swing at this group of pirates. Yeah.
Okay, that's a hit for 10 points of slashing.
All right. So that's my action and bonus action. And then I'm just going to walk away. Later. They can attack if they like, but my AC is currently 25.
Yep. All right. So disadvantage, or no, AC 25. Got it. Does a 23 misses and a 20 misses. Nice. Okay, you do step away. Oh wait, did you undo the lock spell, or what did you do with the lock spell on that door?
It stays. I could just go through it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Thank you. Okay. Anything else, Josel?
I'm going to close it behind me.
You knew I was making sure that you were being very specific there. Okay. Faye, you're still just jetting to the beach?
Yep.
All right. Cronus, what do you want to do, sir? You're going to need to make a death saving throw, please.
I'm not down.
Oh, you're not down. That's right. You have 3 hit points left, right?
Uh-huh. Beastin'.
Yep. Go ahead.
All right. Shadow Step.
Okay.
I'm actually going to Shadow Step to here. And then
Okay.
I'm going to then use some of my movement, 10 feet, to get behind Lorna. Tell her that we need to go. Jump off and I gotcha. And as I'm going to reach into my bag, pull out my potion of flying. Oh, that's Bart's sheet.
All right.
Drink my potion of flying and jump off the edge down into the water.
As you pop the potion and bring it to your lips to start drinking it, you will notice that this potion does not smell as fresh or as you originally was when you bought it, and the taste is a little bit off when you first touch your lips. I will give you the option. Do you want to continue forward with consuming the potion, or do you want to wait?
Yeah, no, I'm getting off the...
Okay, you consume the potion of flying. Okay, what would you like to do now?
He is going to jump off.
Okay, go ahead. You jump off from the boat and you plummet down into the water, crashing and making a huge splash. For some reason, the potion doesn't seem to be very effective. So you are now floating in the water. What would you like to do next? You probably have 20 24 feet of movement, or does that use all the rest of it?
I mean, I would swim far enough away from the boat with the rest of my movement, but I'm not going too far because I just told Lorna to jump off.
Okay. All right, Lorna, in your rage, you do hear the familiar voice of a friend telling you it's time to go. You see him also pop a familiar potion. That didn't seem to go the way he had it was planned. What do you do?
Oh, fuck. She kind of looks down and then looks back over to potentially Josel. Can she see Josel getting out?
You see Josel coming from the door on the other side. He looks very bloodied and injured.
And is he running like towards the edge, or?
He just came outside. Josel, are you in a hurry, or are you just kind of walking out and assessing the battlefield right now?
Looking out, assessing the battlefield.
Okay, so he looks like he's not necessarily on the run. He's coming from somewhere
Okay.
and he's assessing things.
Cool.
Yep, shaking my head.
Lorna looks very bloodied as well, and she's going to look back at Josel and yell, "Jump overboard!" And she's going to attack. I'm assuming I could use my movement to jump over the railing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
okay.
no check or anything.
Cool. So then I'm still gonna make those 3 attacks and finish these fuckers off.
Okay.
Reckless Great Weapon Master. So I don't, have to take an opportunity attack.
You kill the remaining few that stood in that squad. It was so close on your last attack. It was crazy. So you still have 2 attack actions if you'd like. 'Cause you did kill
the
something
first one
with
hit?
Great Weapon.
With
Yeah,
13?
the first. Oh, I'm sorry. I read. Nope. You're right. But the second one did hit.
Okay.
Let me make sure. Sorry, one.
No,
Yeah, you're still good.
Fine.
It was still close enough. Not nearly as the carryover that you had before, but it still covers it.
Sure. Okay. Javelin. Let me just double check one last thing because I kind of want to keep this. It was. Did we have a bonus action to recall it? Bonus action athletics check.
To do what?
To recall the Javelin of Lightning.
Did we customize that?
I
can't remember.
Fuck! I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to go real
sorry.
fast.
Yeah, I thanks everyone for sticking around. I just wanted to kind of get to a good stopping point for the holidays.
Items. Lorna. Javelin of Lightning. Chain of Virtue has right. Yeah, okay, so I'll use my bonus action to retrieve the weapon.
Okay.
And then I will run and jump overboard.
Okay, you do so. Splashing right down beside Cronus. What do you do as you have still all your movement? You jumped and fell down, so you have plenty of movement. Yeah.
Yeah, I will swim. Just
okay.
I guess half my movement. So yep.
Because you don't have a swim speed. Who doesn't have a swim speed and who doesn't have breathing?
Me.
Okay.
Right
Is
now,
everyone else have it? Oh, that's right. You don't have the cloak. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Laura. That brings us to Bart. Unless there's anything you wanted to say when you splash down.
Josel and Bart are still up there. I hope Josel's gonna listen and run over the edge. That's my turn.
Okay. Alright, brings us to Bart, who's downstairs. He could pass through those doors freely thanks to your spell, though, Josel. What does he do, Cronus, as he is struck by the pirates that open the door?
Mm-hmm. So he will use. He has the ability for bonus action dodge or disengage, right?
Yes, he does. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, so he'll do that. And what's his movement speed?
Well, I mean, I assume he has enough. To be fair, I just assumed he had enough rogue levels. I don't know how many levels of rogue he does. Oh, yeah, definitely. He definitely does.
Alright. Yeah, so disengage 20 feet out that way. That puts him back here.
Yep. Right.
And then
Oh, no.
he's like, oh shit. Action dash.
I mean, you would see that as soon as you open the door, so I will allow you to reroute if you wish, but if you just want to dash through, go for it.
Yeah, he's going to dash. So I still have 10 feet left. So that would be there. And then 30. Yeah, we'll go right there.
Okay. Do you mind me asking you where he's dashing to?
He is dashing right
Or
to
why
where
he would be
I
dashing?
ended. Just to
To
get
what?
well, he's dashing to get out because he just saw Joseph leave, and then as soon as he got out, he realized he's completely surrounded. So while he's disengaging, he would dash along the wall with the least amount of people around him to the other side of Joseph.
Okay. I just to make sure he wasn't making a break for the edge, and although that makes sense, it's just that he would currently not know that everyone has.
Did you close the door behind you?
Yes. Yeah, it would have been like step through closed.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Hook, who is dead, which then brings us to the pirates. Seeing the two. So let's see here. Cronus, you jumped overboard. So did Lorna. And these guys just came out. So what these guys are going to do is going to run up, chasing after you, Cronus.
Oh, don't separate. God damn it.
What's that, Cronus? Or what's that, Howard?
I didn't want them to separate.
They're going to attack. So you guys are completely surrounded, Bart and Joseph. So
No, we can move through them and stuff.
Yeah, their squads are kind of like swarms in a way. You can pass through, you can occupy the same space. When you and an ally occupy the same squad space, you also get flanking with them. But also if they're in your space, they also get flanking. So it's kind of a catch-22. 2d20. And just two smaller groups first for you, Joseph. So that's.
I think my shield
Are you
is still
still? Are you still
up.
25? Right?
I believe so.
Yeah, because it hasn't been your turn yet. So you still are 25. So
Yeah.
20. What math? 24 is gonna miss because of your AC increase. 25 on the money is gonna hit for the second though. Let's go ahead and I'm sorry. The first one was for you. The second one is there's our two attacks. Sorry. So let me do damage. You will take 24 points of damage on the first attack. On the one attack that hit you, Josel, you'll take 24 points of slashing damage.
Right.
The other group is going to attack Bart. Let's see, a 22 and a 21. Do those both hit?
Did you roll those at disadvantage?
They are rolled at advantage because they are currently flanking and surrounding Bart.
Then it should be a straight roll.
Then it should be a straight roll.
Oh, wait, has Bart been hit at all?
Nope.
Okay, let me do.
Actually, let me double check. I don't believe so.
No,
Yeah, no.
I think he did the reaction and he did not get up. So GM roll. Let me re-roll that at just straight then. Quick. $14 is a miss. Is it 20 a hit?
Yep.
Okay, let's go ahead and he will take 29 points of slashing. All All right. 1 is for you, Josel. And 1 is for you, or 2 is for Bart. You're using evasion to have that. Okay. This one is towards Bart. So, does he have to roll anything for his cloak, or is it no longer effective now?
Let me double check. Disadvantage on attack rolls against you. If you take damage, it ceases to function until the start of your next turn. So.
Okay. The next group takes a swing. Luckily, advantage or not, he's 3 and a 5 is not going to help them too much. That's the first one's a miss. The second one is an 18 at Bart. Let me go ahead and roll damage. For 37 points of slashing damage. All right, and then the other 2 are going to take shots at you and Lorna swinging away. First one's for you, Lorna. The second one's for you.
Bart took the 37?
Correct. Bart took 37 points of slashing damage. 2 was for Bart, 1 was for Josel. This one's coming for you, Lorna. Let's go ahead and roll their attacks.
Okie dokie. All at advantage.
That is going to be... oops, I'm sorry. They can't make a multi-attack with their pistol. So it's just going to be 1 attack. Let me roll the damage. So, Lauren, you're gonna receive feel the bullets kind of streak through the water. The cold water starts to become warm as you feel your own blood kind of pouring from the fresh wounds that the bullets have made as they shot over the bow. You will take 39 points of piercing damage. That will be halved to 20, or I guess 19 technically, right?
Sorry, it was 39. I'll take whatever, because, okay. Uh-huh.
All right, and then here comes the shot for Cronus. Let's see here. I'm sorry, I did the same thing and rolled twice. They only get 1 shot with the pistols. But a 23 is going to hit, right, Cronus? Mm-hmm. That is going to be a total of 41 piercing damage as the bullets kind of rain from above the ship and start plunging into you. I
don't even think I can roll that high.
So let's see here. You go. So are you still up? Or are you down now?
No, I'll be down.
Unconscious.
How far away are we?
How far away you are right now? You just jumped over over the ship bow.
It's like 40 feet at most.
Okay.
Like, I don't think you guys said you were swimming once you land. I thought you used all your movement to get to the water.
But no, that's
Lorna, you did say actually you did swear and you used half your movement, so that's 15.
Yeah.
Did I miss that, Cronus? Did you actually swim when you hit the water?
I swam out a little bit, but waited for Lorna. But
yeah, okay. You know what? I'll still give you a little bit more movement, but yeah, they still were shooting at you with the pistols.
I just didn't know what the range was.
Gotcha. Nope, you're still good. So you are unconscious. Lorna, you're down to 1.
Uh-huh.
These guys are going to chase after the locking sound. They come out to see no one's in there, and they go to open the door and realize the door is locked. You'll hear them kind of shake the handle behind you, Josel, and you'll hear the familiar voice of the one pirate say, "Well, break it down. We gotta string them up. Hook is definitely gonna want to talk to these people, and he's gonna have our heads if we let them down." Let's see here. Go ahead and do it's athletics check, and it is the increased DC by 5 or 10. 10, Josel or Howard?
Him.
27 will do the trick as the group kind of pushes themselves and hacks at the door and tries to to break their way through. They do break through the door, and that is going to put them here with the rest of you. They did take their action to do that, though, so they won't be able to do anything else here.
Did they put out the fire?
Oh my god. I completely forgot about the fire. So, you know what? That's a great point. They are not going to go. They're split up. These guys are going to come down here, and they're going to use their action to deal with the fire and try to put it out. You see me grabbing, like, wine glasses off the table and pouring it, and it does little to nothing. Oh, you don't see this, but he's trying to grab anything he can to put the fire down. It looks like it's continuing to spread through the cabin. It's not, catching everything like wildfire, but some of the precious keepsakes of Hook are definitely going to be burnt in this wake. So that's going to end their turn because they used their action for the fire. That's going to bring us to Amica. You guys are still swimming to the shore, Faye and Amica. I'm going to say you guys are going to reach the shores at this point. So,
and we don't know if anyone's following us.
Do a perception check.
All right. For both of us.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but let's just see. I mean, you're about 700 feet away from the ship.
I'll give myself guidance for Faye, so that's 25. And Anika, 12.
Okay. Anika is not going to be able to make out anything. All you're going to be able to make out is that you do see people go overboard, like two like dots. You're not sure if it is your friends or if it is others in battle. All right. Jussel, what do you do, sir? Yeah, we get back to you, Faye, with that perception check too.
With that, I can't tell what those dots are. I don't know if those are pirates trying to see where we wound up.
Yeah, well, let's wait. Let me finish up Josel's turn real quick, and then we'll come to you. We'll stop real quick. I know you're kind of out of combat, but we'll check what you want to do with that info. Josel, what do you want to do, sir?
Over here.
Okay, that will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay. And I'm going to hold my action. I'm going to grab a wooden case that is the early bird.
Ooh, okay.
When Bart moves away from the pirates, I will activate my early bird.
All right. Well, 27 hits as you try to run away from the one group. So let me go and do damage for that group.
I'm probably out.
That is 14 points of slashing damage for the first group.
I'm down.
Okay.
That would have been so cool too. I was going like the early bird is like early bird roll out, and they had it transform and like fall on the pirates.
Yes.
It was a good plan.
Yep.
Since I'm unconscious, I'm going to go ahead and get off.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up here. Did you want to do? Go ahead and we'll wrap up. Faye, what did you want to do on the beach? And then we'll do Cronus's death save, and then we'll do Lorna's action.
All right.
Let's just finish this round out.
Faye can't tell who it is in the water. Nika couldn't see either. I think the smart thing they will both do is they're going to try and make their way through the jungle, trying to find a safe place, and then they're going to put up the hut.
Okay. You are okay. The storm is kind of raging, whipping the trees around in the jungle. You guys are going to start approaching the jungle to try to find camp. I'll say that use the rest of your movement to kind of move there, but you can easily get to the tree line because you're not in immediate combat. And we'll come back to you. You with that perception check, you will also notice that again you hear all sorts of noises, animal life, creatures, and just all sorts of other kind of things, and worked up inside the jungle right now.
Yeah, it's just not safe to stay on the beach.
No, I understand. I'm just giving you all the info. Cronus, what would you like to do? Or Cronus, go ahead. And you know what? We're going to change how I do death saving throws. Will you whisper me your death saving throw? So I think this is fun because then you get to see it, but no one else. You know, I trust that you are not going to share it with anyone else, so they don't meta and heal you if you fail. We'll try this out as a different take.
Let's see. What is it, like GM roll?
I think you do whisper. Shoot, how you do it?
/W. Or you could activate on your sheet to where you could have it toggle.
Nope, that ain't it.
If you go to the gear, you can see the option.
I thought you could roll. Shoot.
There you go.
All right. Why won't it let me hover my mouse over D20? How'd you do that?
You type in /GM roll space and then whatever you want to roll.
Okay. Well, Cronus, on a natural 20, you immediately do you gain one hit point, or do you just immediately stabilize?
Yeah.
Boom! You are back alive, though very much so bloodied. It's gonna end your turn. You do see your fallen comrade all of a sudden kind of like start splashing around to get his balance and his buoyancy and his head up and his feet down and start swimming. Lorna, what do you do?
I picture she jumps over, they start shooting. She lets out a blood-curdling scream as she sees Cronus die, and then he's back up, and she, like, gently smacks him on the shoulder, being like, don't do that again. She's gonna swim as all get out. She's gonna use her 80 feet turns to 40 feet of swim speed.
Okay.
And she's not gonna hit herself, because she, too, has 1 hit point.
Okay.
So she is actually exhausted.
Okay.
Great.
Is that her first point of exhaustion?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. What does Bart do, Cronus? Or is there anything else, Lorna?
Nope, that's it.
40 feet. There you go. What does Bart do, Cronus?
Well, shit. With Joe still going down. I feel like he would attack to try to get over to... Actually, we'll do that. We'll do disengage.
Okay. Bonus action disengage.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Forget how much movement we had. 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? What do these boots do for him?
Haste. I think they're haste or something like that.
They give them double walking speed.
Yep. Let me see here. They do some other cool stuff. While within 5 feet of another person, you are talking. Oh wait, nope, wrong item.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a bonus action to use.
Okay.
Yeah, so disengage 30 feet. Go there.
Okay.
Damn it, he's kind of in a fucked up spot. Actually, we'll just retcon this back.
Okay.
He'll go ahead and click his boots together for the boots.
Okay.
for bonus action because it also makes anybody that attacks him at disadvantage, I believe is what it said.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So that way, Cloak of Displacement won't matter even if he does get hit. And then, he'll just go ahead and attack the small group here.
All right. He can take 3 attacks. He can take 2 attacks. One with his action and another action due to haste.
And then I think he's able to do something weird with his sneak attack, where he doesn't have to actually...
Because he's alone fighting them, he's got advantage because of his special type of rogue that he is. So yeah, he's got advantage on his attack.
Okay. Well, does he have advantage, or is it just he gets sneak attack? You gain an additional way to use sneak. You don't need advantage to use the sneak against a creature if you are within 5 feet of it. No other creatures are within 5 feet of you, and you don't have disadvantage.
So it doesn't give you advantage, but it's just a normal attack that does get sneak attack then.
Okay.
Okay. So which one are you attacking? The smaller group or the
Smaller
bigger
one.
group? Smaller one. Okay.
So 12.
So 12 is going to be a miss. Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
Go ahead.
Do it again.
For 18, that is a hit. For 26.
26.
Right. And this group here falls to Bart. All right. Anything else?
You know what? I'm actually going to take a step back up onto the stairs.
Okay.
Like right there.
Okay. All right. These 3 are going to, or anything else with his turn?
Nah.
All right. These 3 are going to move up and attack them. Oh, let's just do it like this. 60. All right. Let's see here. 25 or 24. 26 and 20. Oh wait, disadvantage. So these are just all disadvantage rolls, right? So sorry, let me fix that. So 17 is the first one. That is a hit, right?
No, 18.
Oh, okay. 18 plus 8 is 26, so that's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then 23. Those 2 hits. So let me go ahead and roll damage.
Need them separate though, because he's gonna uncanny dodge one of them.
Okay, so a total of 80s. Okay, let's see here. So the first attack is going to be a total of 16, 24, 32 points of slashing damage for the first attack.
Well, he'll have to do that one.
Okay. The next one is going to be 18, 34 points of slashing damage for the next one.
Alright, then he's down.
Okay. The other one is going to stop instead of attacking. It's going to start putting manacles on, using its action to put manacles on Bart. The others have to use up their turns. These guys are chasing after you guys, trying to swim away. One's going to shoot at you, Lorna. Range on it. What is that? I'm gonna say this one. I don't have the range for the flintlock readily available.
I'm not
so
that far. If
I
it's more
think
than 100 feet, I'm still within it.
Oh, is it? Okay, thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me roll this one against you. This is going to be... All right. For 17, that's going to be a miss.
Just misses, yeah.
Oh, does it? Okay. And this group is going to be firing at you, Cronus. As you come to and begin trying to swim away still. 18 is going to miss you, I believe. So you are still not surrounded. That brings us to Josel. I'll go ahead and do his death saving throw. Oh, actually, that we just completed the rotation. So I think that's where we're going to call a session. You guys are in the water still. If that's okay with you guys, or if you want to keep going.
Nope.
So
I need to get off.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking around an extra hour. I just really wanted to get you guys to a good spot. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is fun,
That
guys.
was fun.